change. Good morning and welcome to the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. My name is Kojo Yankson. I'm the morning man. All right, today on the Super Morning Show, here's what we're doing. First of all, we're continuing after yesterday's slight diversion into the world of the city. Today, we're back on track and we're bringing you yet another episode in our continuing education on cancer, right? Now, we told you this week is all about cancers that affect children, right? Today we're talking about the most common cancer that affects children. The most common one, it has a rather uncommon name. Acute Lymphoblastic Leukemia. ALL for short. All. We do all. Yeah, now this particular type of leukemia, and leukemia is cancer of the blood and bone, right? This particular type affects children. And today we'll be figuring out exactly how to know whether you need to check for this. But there's also some good news. This is a cancer that actually can be cured. But again, it all depends on what you do. So if you want to know what to do, stay tuned. We're bringing it right here on the Super Morning Show. But we've got other things to talk about as well. 5,000 graduates have been posted as part of the National Service Scheme. Where are they going? What are they going to do? And will somebody be stealing their National Service allowance? As we have seen happen in the past. Stay tuned, we get into it all today on the Super Morning Show. Also, we've got some friends stopping by. I'm very excited about this. There's a conference coming up of chief financial officers across West Africa. President is expected to be there, as well as our finance minister and many other notable people from the world of finance. We'll be learning why when they join us today on the show to tell us all about it. Big show, big Wednesday, big hump day. Right, let's get it done. My name is Kojo Yankson. I'm the morning man. Good morning, Ghanafu. Sister, the one woman, oh, we are shocked. We keep the fire, we can't quench. One more chance, and so as I'm a maker, and damn, God, oh, damn, Benia, Rachel, what's the Salabolo? I damn, Benia, Rachel, what's the Salabolo? Here for stop one proud for the hand losing for you losing no with swag no here isha laugh for no living legends no here na yen terms also no yeah be far on God we will still win. We've been through a lot but you stay real e bu bronco sia ade be ye and then coming to your chore ade baby a dry if you for when you shame or why advice ya you na be a try tag life it's in the pipeline I search pipelines we be the boys who that those days were in
Joy 99.7 FM.
Every day the fee pay the heartbreaks.
Hashtag stop Galamsey now. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the news at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 FM and hits 103.9 FM here in Accra. In Kumasi, we are on Love 99.5 FM and in all 16 regions of Ghana via our various affiliates. We are also live on myjoyonline.com, on X Spaces and on YouTube. Coming up, residents of Elmina cry out to President Mahama as their taps run dry for weeks, forcing many to rely on sachet water for bathing and cooking.
So this government is doing well for us or what? Let the water flow. That is what we need. I will speak to him directly.
There's more in our continuing series, Dear Mahama, #Stop Galamsey. Also, Office of the Special Prosecutor has invited the Chief Executive of the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority, Julius Nikwe, for questioning. We'll bring you details.
In business, fuel prices set for one of the biggest drops of this year, influenced by Citi's recent appreciation against the dollar. We've got details on the Joy Business Report.
And much later in the bulletin, we'll tell you about how Ameniampon's persistence and Olak's promise pays off as both schools reach the NSMQ quarterfinals for the first time. Well, in our first story, water has become a luxury in Elmina. For weeks, their taps have run dry. Elderly residents are now roaming the town, desperate to find a few liters to survive. Families are forced to rely on sachet water to cook and even to bath. The source of their suffering is illegal mining, polluting the River Pra, choking the Setreheman headworks with salt. In episode 3 of Dear Mahama, #Stop Galamsey, Joy News reveals how the fight for water in Elmina has become a daily struggle for survival.
For many here in the central region, even a single bucket of water is a blessing. For hours, 72-year-old Jennifer does the waste by the tap, the same one she's visited every morning this week. At her age, the search for water has become a daily routine.
My legs are too weak to go searching for water. I even struggle to walk from my house to this place.
When the tap fails, she turns to sachet water. 2 sachets to rinse her cassava, 2 more to boil it. Each one costing money she does not have. But what choice does she have?
I now use sachet water to rinse my foodstuff. President John Mahama, please do something because we are really suffering.
Grandma Jennifer's struggle is not hers alone.
So this government is doing well for us or what? Central region, the man should make everything possible to the water to fall.
With the River Pra heavily polluted by illegal mining, the Setreheman water treatment plant is struggling to draw enough raw water. The result? Rationing, shortages, and rising frustrations.
Let the water flow. That is what we need. I will speak to him directly. President John Dramani Mahama, Central Region, we are suffering too much.
You promised to make things better for us, but we are really suffering. We are begging. We the people of Elmina, we are suffering.
Please help us.
Well, the Office of the Special Prosecutor has invited the Chief Executive of the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority, Julius Nikwe, for questioning following his public claim that he rejected a 4 million cedis bribe offered him intended to halt the rollout of the new digitalized vehicle registration plate DP policy. My colleague Darrell Kwa is in the studio with me and has the details. What more are we learning from this invite?
Well, Hannah, in a recent media interview, the DVLA boss revealed that some powerful persons attempted to influence him to abandon the policy which aims to curb vehicle-related fraud and improve road safety. Our sources close to the OSP say they are seeking further details to verify the claim and identify those allegedly behind the bribe attempt.
We know there's another investigation at the OSP. Tell us about that.
Yes, so the office says it is also investigating a sitting member of the Council of State over suspected corruption and corruption-related offences linked to gold dealings. The probe, according to sources close to the OSP, centers on allegations that the council member used his position to influence the granting of a gold license to a company with which he has undisclosed business ties.
Thank you very much, Darrell Kwao. The National Service Authority has released postings for 85,159 graduates from accredited tertiary institutions across the country for the 2025-2026 service year. A statement issued with this regard says the figure excludes those with data mismatches as their cases are still under review. It adds postings of teachers, nurses, midwives and other specialized categories will be released later. Let's move to health, and the sector minister, Kwabena Mintah Kando, has disclosed his ministry will meet with key stakeholders today to find a lasting solution to the recent disruptions in health facilities following the breakdown of the electronic records system. He was speaking at a stakeholders conference organized by the National Health Insurance Authority.
There is some current development about our electronic records of our patients in the country. It's been widely discussed, and for us in the Ministry of Health, we don't just come out to speak. And I can assure you today by 9 a.m. we'll gather all stakeholders and we'll take you through from what we inherited at the ministry, what we are going through, and specifically what we are doing to fix the challenge.
Let's do some politics, and the MPP has indicated its National Executive Committee will determine the fate of former Chairman Paul Afoko on his bid to contest the National Executive election. The then Chairman, his General Secretary Kwabena Japon, and first National Vice Chairman Sami Krab were all suspended indefinitely in the year 2015 over allegations of misconduct. Kwabena Japon was later reinstated in the year 2021. Let's hear more from Deputy General Secretary of the MPP, Haruna Mohammed.
He's still a member of the party, and amnesties has been granted with regards to persons who have been suspended, and I believe that Mr. Afoko will fall within this particular infractions, and his ability to contest can only be determined by the National Executive Committee.
The Municipal Chief Executive for Ayawaso West, Dr. Michael Mensah, says the Assembly will set up a committee to investigate circumstances surrounding the collapse of a story building under construction at Roman Ridge. Well, we know no one was trapped or injured in the incident, but the Assembly is determined to ensure strict compliance to building regulations. Fatao Bayaga was there and filed this report.
The building, located between a 10-story apartment complex and the Ghana Institute of Engineering, collapsed while still under construction. The Municipal Chief Executive, Michael Mensah, stated that the Assembly will constitute a committee to investigate the situation.
Then based on the outcome, we will give some recommendation.
According to checks by officials from the Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations, there were clear breaches of safety protocols at the construction site. Engineer Thomas Kojo serves as the head of operations for the Special Task Force on Inspections and Compliance at the ministry.
In as much as they claim that since the collapse, people are not working in there, but then we heard various sounds knocking inside it, which means that people are really working.
For Joy News, Fatao Bayaga.
Well, it's two schools, two stories, one seasoned by struggle, the other sparked by fresh ambition. This year's NSMQ journey has brought Aminiampon Senior High School and Our Lady of Grace Senior High School to the same destination, and that is the quarterfinals. That's the first time ever. Adubia Sari has more in this report.
Yes, Our Lady of Grace.
27.
Correct.
Congratulations to Aminiampon Senior High School qualifying for the quarterfinal stage.
They came from two very different parts. One, a school barely 2 years into the National Science and Maths quiz journey. The other, a veteran team that's tried and failed for years. But this time, both Our Lady of Grace Senior High School and Aminiampon Senior High School are making history, qualifying for the quarterfinals for the very first time. For Our Lady of Grace Senior High School, they only joined the NSMQ last year, and within a year, they've broken into the quarterfinals.
It means a lot to us. We've put in a lot of efforts to getting this far.
At Aminiampon Senior High School, the mood is just as electric. They've been in the contest for 9 years, but always fell short of the quarterfinals until now.
And when I was coming to school, I knew that this school was not famous in NSMQ, but I knew I'll try my best when I get into the team. The Form 2s will take after us next year. They will work harder because it will be very shameful for them to lose the seed next year.
You can catch the full story of this on myjoyonline.com and all bulletins on the Joy News channel. Thanks for choosing us this morning. We are Joy News, independent, fearless and credible. Find more stories on myjoyonline.com. I am Hannah Wadami.
Oh, jump on am.
Go, the go. Go me. At what time will you come back where I don't hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shout it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Cause now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind, Seth, be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium, they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make I feel the gobe too small.
The go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
See, your rich auntie gets more from Absa. Your childhood friend gets more from Absa. Your favorite uncle gets more from Absa. Your roommates gets more from Absa. Digital solutions get more from Absa. Rewards be bring get more from Absa. 5-star treatment get more from Absa. Preferential rate get more from Absa. Easy banking and no ane Absa. Instant loans and no ane Absa. Bank papa party and no ane Absa. FTK account and get more from Absa. Yes, join thousands of Absa customers enjoying priority treatment, preferential rates, amazing rewards, and seamless digital solutions to help you write the next big chapter of your story. Sign up for an Absa account today and get more. Your story matters. Absa.
For many years, we've been solving Ghana's water storage problems with quality tanks. Syntex tank. You know, it is strong, it's tough and reliable. And now we are in to solve the #1 problem when it comes to water carriage: our pipes. With the state-of-the-art machinery, Syntex is providing very strong, tough, reliable, high quality and durable pipes at a reasonable price. This is Syntex pipes. With Syntex pipes, water flows wow. I mean, If they carry water, no wahala. With Syntex pipe, our water problems are solved. Syntex, are you strong? Are you tough?
After a long flight, Safari Homes gives you the peace to unwind. A short drive from the airport, convenient for all. For nature lovers, Safari Valley Resort is a hidden gem, surrounded by lush greenery and luxury amenities. A place where you can truly escape. Now, for water adventure, Aqua Safari Resort has it all. Jet skis, canoe rides, kayaking, and a visit to the estuary. And for more excitement, Safari Eco Park is the perfect place to get closer to some amazing animals.
Visit Safari World in Ghana, together bringing you closer to nature.
Brushing gets more fun with your kids with the new Pepsodent Kids toothpaste. Give your smiles protection that lasts. Grab yours today from a store near you. This advert is FDA approved.
Introducing the new Comfort Afterwash for Clothes. Contains a formula that makes clothes smell fresh and looking like brand new. After washing, add Comfort to your rinsing water before you dry. Step out and let your clothes do the talking. Grab the sachet from the provision shop or market near you now. Enjoy fragrance on your clothes for days. Comfort and Jibenda. This advert is FDA approved.
This
all. We are not just another band. Whatever you need, you can count and call on us. Only the sick band. Only the sick band. Not just another bank.
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo?
Have you tasted it?
No, but I didn't see you add milk.
Hey, taste it before you ask me any questions.
Hey, milk na chum say.
This is Milo all in one. Oh. Milo Pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
Bafu?
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Feel like
Yesterday I was
Milo?
with your people.
Oh, Bank of Ghana.
Yes. As a brand ambassador for Bank of Ghana.
Okay.
You know, aren't you their brand ambassador?
Am I? I thought you were talking about yourself.
No.
I was ready to congratulate you.
Hey, that job there, if they give me, I'll take, pa. If they give me, I'll take, pa. I should
What are
help
they
them
going to
to.
brand you with? CDs?
What else? What else? You haven't heard, eh? Gold Board has chosen
Yes, I saw
Bulare
that.
and Jocelyn Duma, to help them sell the gold jewelry. So me too, Bank of Ghana should or GMPC.
Yeah.
I will sell crude. Hey! They should just give me the mandate.
I'm interested in what went into the selection
Metron,
process, though.
Sorry?
I'm saying I'm interested in what went into the selection process for the gold.
Oh, you want to know about selection process? Why?
I don't know if I can make the cut.
I don't know qualified ambassadors. Anyway, today on the show, one of the things we're going to talk about, I think is really important, is this Dear Mahama, Stop Galamsey. I mean, did you hear the woman, the Elmina woman?
Oh yeah, I heard her
talking directly to the president.
Very
That thing
passionate about.
gives me shivers. Right? This is a citizen who voted for a result and is getting the opposite.
I mean, to the extent that they have to rely on sachet water to cook and for bathing, it's, I don't know.
That elderly woman broke my heart. She's over 70 years old. She can't go carry a bucket of water and walk several kilometers to fetch water. She can't do it.
She can't.
Right? And water, there are taps that are supposed to be fed by water from the Ghana Water Company. But Seche Heman is shut down because of Galamsey in the River Pra. So I mean, this is bad.
Very bad. And it should anger us and make us want to see something change, right?
The last thing you want from your leaders in the face of such problems is indecisiveness, uncertainty.
Well, they say they have a plan.
Someone has to advise me before I take a certain action. Those things. It's just, that's not what you want to hear as a citizen at all.
Yeah.
At all. Anyway, it is what it is, right? Yeah. Okay. The 6 a.m. news was brought to us by the courtesy of Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. Absa Bank Ghana Limited, your story matters. And Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions. The Joy Business Report now, and that one is by the kindness of Omnibasic Bank, not just another bank, and Safari Eco Park, bringing you closer to nature. All right, trumpets. Yes.
Well, we're campaigning for you to be brand ambassador of the Ghana City, right?
Oh yes, I want.
So we thought we should do this. Celebrate Ghana.
CD at 60. CD at 60.
CD at 60. Yes.
Yes. 6 decades of sovereignty, strength, and economic resilience.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Stability.
Yeah.
That's the city, especially in 2025.
Exactly.
We've done well, so it deserves it. It
CD
deserves
at
the
60.
trumpets, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
So for the national currency of the Republic of Ghana, originally the cedi, and now the city. Trumpets!
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, fuel prices set for one of the biggest drops of the year, influenced by Citi's recent appreciation against the dollar. Also coming up, economist Dr. Edu Susako discloses Citi's true value will be assessed if prices of goods and services are further reduced. Also coming up, the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority assures non-disruption of air traffic services despite threat of a strike by air traffic safety electronics operators. We have details coming up. My name is Darryl Kwao. Thanks for being with us. Hello to our friends listening from Kofu Radio and KT Radio. The price of petroleum products is set for one of the biggest drops this year. This is based on the Outlook report that guides the pricing of various oil marketing companies in the country. Details in the following report.
Petrol is expected to be reduced by up to 5.21% per litre, bringing the pump price to about 12 Ghana cedis, 92 pesos. Diesel, on the other hand, could also be reduced by up to 8.13% per litre. Liquefied petroleum gas could also go down by more than 6% per litre. Now, if the over 200 oil marketing companies reduce their prices by these margins, then it could be one of the biggest drops in prices that we have witnessed for this year when it comes to fuel prices in the country. It could also come up as the first time in a long while that we have witnessed one petroleum product or the other being reduced by more than 10% in a month. This could be described as historic, and in a long while that we have witnessed such development on the market. The reduction, according to the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies, has been influenced by declining prices of crude oil on the international market and the city's record appreciation against the dollar for the month of October. The development could rule out any push by some of the unionized transport operators for an increase in fares. It could also go a long way to reduce the cost of living and help keep inflation within that single-digit band in the coming months.
Now, the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority has assured all airline operators, stakeholders, and the public of non-disruption and continuity of service of air traffic services across the country. The assurance follows threat of a strike by the Ghana Air Traffic Safety Electronics Association tomorrow in protest of poor conditions of service. The Civil Aviation Authority, in a statement, revealed it has rolled out a contingency plan to maintain operational continuity and avoid disruptions to both domestic and international flight operations during the period of the strike. The authority therefore urged all stakeholders, airlines, and members of the traveling public to remain calm and confident in the measures put in place. Vice President Professor Nana Jane Opukwajiman has assured that government will not embark on reckless borrowing as it works to maintain economic stability and safeguard the gains made in strengthening the city. Speaking at the launch of the Ghana at 60 celebrations in Accra, the Vice President said prudent fiscal management remains central to government's economic strategy.
Confidence must be maintained with sound decisions, transparent actions, and accountable policies. What I mean, ladies and gentlemen, is that we must now protect what we have rebuilt through action from government, institutions, and citizens. Government must lead by example and commit to real fiscal discipline. No more reckless borrowing or surging deficits that pass today's problems to tomorrow's generations. We must anchor public finances in realistic revenue plans, efficient spending, and long-term planning. Let every loan be tied to a return and every cedi spent to a corresponding value.
You had the Vice President, Professor Nana Jane Opukwajiman. Meanwhile, economist Dr. Edu Susako has disclosed that the true value of the city's appreciation will be felt when prices of goods and services come down. He observed that although the intervention by the Bank of Ghana has played a major role in the stability of the currency, sustainability and impact on prices is yet to be assessed. Speaking to Joy Business, Dr. Susako said that it is imperative to ensure the good run of the city reflects in prices.
When the appreciation is coming from somebody at the Bank of Ghana who is intervening to make sure that there's less volatility, cedi gaining strength, and we expect this to translate into lower prices. And I think we made the point earlier that when the cedi depreciates, then suddenly even the cocoa seller, charcoal seller will increase their price. Everybody will cite the cedi depreciation to increase the price. Now there's appreciation and everybody is citing different reasons for not reducing the price. Cedi to dollar rate should not be equal to the fuel pump price, the S-pump price. I agree to that point. It should not. It's not necessarily be equal to. The fact that it's 10 cedis to $1 does not mean the S-pump price should be 10 cedis to a per liter.
Next, beyond its investment in Ghana's extractive sector, the Australian High Commission says it is committed to building the capacity of the country's human capital. Speaking at the launch of the Made in Africa Extractives Media Fellowship Program, Bernice Owens-Jones, the Australian High Commissioner to Ghana, charged journalists to focus on impact-based stories and investigations which will promote sustainable socio-economic growth.
Our contribution to the Africa Extractive Media Fellowship will allow us to continue to support that kind of capacity building here in Ghana with a focus on responsible journalism, human development, and gender equality. The fellowship provides journalists with the tools, exposure, and mentorship needed to tell nuanced, impactful stories about the extractive sector.
Bernice Owens-Jones, Australian High Commissioner to Ghana, the program, which is powered by the Australian High Commission, Newswire Africa, and the Ghana Chamber of Mines, is aimed at building the capacity of journalists to produce factual and impactful stories. Now, in the world of mass-produced clothing, Kofitre Clothing offers a personalized touch. Their focus on bespoke menswear allows customers to express their individual style with confidence and elegance. The brand will be present at the EcoBank Joy Business SME Fair starting this Friday, the 31st of October to Sunday, the 2nd of November at Good Park, Accra Mall. Chief Executive of the company, Kofitre Ajiman, says customers stand the chance to enjoy amazing offers.
Hello, my name is Kofitre Ajiman. I'm the CEO of Kofitre Clothing. At Kofitre Clothing, we are into men clothing. As you can see behind me, we have casuals, executive, kaftans, whatever you want can be done for you. Actually, at Kofitre, we boast in the fact that we select unique fabrics. So whatever you pick from our place is unique. From the 31st of October to 2nd November, I invite you to the EcoBank Joy Business SME Fair. Come and have wonderful offers. Come pick a clothing for yourself. Kofitre Clothing, our style, your comfort.
All right, so catch Kofitre Clothing at the Good Park near Cromwell for the EcoBank Joy Business SME Fair, which is taking place this Friday to Sunday at Good Park. Don't miss it. Now, tons of grain sacks are dumped after use, contributing to environmental challenges, but entrepreneur Okbel Madup is turning the used grain sacks into sustainable fashion products under the brand name Jakarta. She's making wearing recycled grain sacks a thing. The Joy Business van features her. Okbel Madup is in Medina, a suburb of Accra, not a place she would typically be if she was still in her banking job. She's following up artisans she's contracted to make her fashion products, which are catching on under the brand name Jakarta, which in Hausa means my sack.
The journey of Jakarta started when I actually lost my job. One of the financial institutions were closed down. I was with the Beige Group. I lost my job. And then I thought of doing something when I came out of the corporate organized environment where things were structured. So I thought of it and I said, I'd rather pick something that is sustainable. And what could I have was to dream about the sacks.
Okbel is referring to grain sacks or jute bags which are disposed of after use. At best, the grain sacks are recycled into garbage bags, which enter landfills after a short lifespan. Okbel thought about adding value to create a product with a longer life. All right, get insights into sustainable fashion with Jakarta. That's 1 p.m. right after the Joy Business Report, 5 p.m. on Business Live on the Joy News channel. Before we go a look at the markets, crude oil dropped to $64 a barrel. Gold went up by more than $9 to open trading at $3,962 an ounce. Cocoa lost $180 selling this morning at $6,000 a ton. Now on the currency market, the dollar going for 10 cedis 90 pesos. That's a quote from major commercial banks. British pound going for 14 cedis 61 pesos. The euro going for 12 cedis 76 pesos. The forex bureau is quoting the dollar at 12 cedis 30 pesos. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. My name is Daryl Kwao. Thanks for listening. The Super Morning Show continues.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best.
He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High, he shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Let's see who I said the one copy of my bank is in the wall.
In your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
And just say, Lord, I need you. Hey! Medanwo by Joe Metal. That's how we're inspiring the nation this morning. Hello, good morning, Blizzard. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning.
Good to see you both.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Yeah, thanks for holding the fort for us yesterday, Blessed.
You were missing in action yesterday.
Yes, well, I was out of coverage area. I was somewhere at the Accra International Conference Center, but you guys were holding it down for us here in the studio, keeping things running. Thank you very much. All right then. So, listen, shall we start with the Drive Safe campaign?
And it's brought to you by Joy News and the Multimedia Group. Toyota, superior quality chamber of oil marketing companies, shaping policy, advancing industry standards. Well, the message to you is simple this morning. Pay close attention to the road and your surroundings. There's often that temptation to want to have conversations, have a good time while you're driving. But what we say to you is that you ought to avoid distractions and follow the rules of the road, because being attentive helps you to react to changes while you make proper planning and avoid any form of risk of crashes. So that's your Drive Safe tip for this morning, brought to you by Joy News and the Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota, superior quality chamber of oil marketing company, shaping policy, advancing industry standards.
All right, let's learn how to say it right.
Well, Say It Right is brought to you by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are our hallmarks. And Societe General Bank Ghana, the future is you.
Something must be done.
You say either, I say either.
Greetings to all of you lovely people listening to Say It Right here in Ghana and abroad. Now, let's just stop here for a moment. I know you noticed that I said in Ghana and abroad. I did not say in Ghana and in abroad. This is yet another common grammatical error that keeps coming up. Abroad is an adverb. It is commonly used to mean outside the jurisdiction or in another country. The word originally means in several different directions or across a wide area. It belongs to the same family of directional adverbs as ahead, which means in front of or in the lead, above, which means on top of, or aside, which means next to. Now, you wouldn't say he was walking in ahead of me, would you? Neither would you say in above the limit, for example. And you certainly wouldn't say in aside. So why would you say in abroad? Abroad is not a saucepan. Anyway, now we all know how to say it right.
Let's call the whole thing on.
All right, now the news review, and it's brought to you this morning by our dear friends at Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough, Access Bank, More Than Banking, and Kel Charcoal Toothpaste. Happy smile.
Okay, the Ghanaian Times this morning, let's sustain stability. That's according to the Vice President, obviously speaking about the city and its performance. And now trading relatively in a stable condition, a reason for which she wants more fiscal stability going forward. President Mahama wife visits family of Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings, and there's a pledge from the president that this will be a state-led funeral for the former First Lady. So whatever the date the family will decide, of course, the subsequent or ensuing plan will be that this funeral will be a state-led process. Ghana will forever remain part of me. The Lebanese ambassador is leaving town. He happens to be the dean of the diplomatic corps. So we say the best wishes going out to you. 3.4 billion Ghana cedis injection strengthens the national health insurance scheme. That's according to the chief of staff, as he indicates that government will do more to support the scheme. Some of the stories you'd find when you grab a copy of the Ghanaian Times.
Well, the Daily Guide newspaper, Paul Afoko declares bid for NPP national chairman position. The other stories here: Gay bill died with the 8th Parliament, and that's according to the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin. If they had not finished, why were they trying to transmit it to the president then? Okay, we can look into it. Buried Daddy Lumba as scheduled. That's according to court. The case was in court yesterday. The first wife, I think, should be accorded the privilege of mourning and burying the late former husband. Now, state burial for Nana Konedu. That's according to President John Mahama.
Is he a former husband?
Is he not?
Or a late husband?
Late former.
Did they get divorced?
I don't know the basis for the court's decision, though.
Okay.
But I think that in the spirit of unity, there shouldn't be. We shouldn't have this conflict at the back of Daddy Lumba's death. He's such a great man that doesn't deserve this.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. It's a pity that he didn't do the right things. I mean, that is a pity.
Yeah.
That's what's causing all of this.
Exactly. Yeah. Paul Adom Otri sues OSP over asset declaration order. And on the 14th page, that's where they capture sports. FIFA opens early ticket draw for 2026 World Cup. Aaron Ramsey ups reward for missing dog to 20k. Apparently, his dog has gone missing, and anyone who can find that dog, $20,000 will be yours. Kurt Okreku leads delegation to console Rawlings family over Nana Konedu passing. Moyes hails Kudus for brilliant start at Tottenham. These and more in the Daily Guide newspaper.
The Finder, NDPC raises concerns over concentration of investment in Accra. Nimoy Thompson has been speaking a bit more to that. Frequent damaged currency replacement cost falls on taxpayers. That's according to an analyst, because we've been having this discussion in the last few days in the lead up to the CD at 60 celebration. Officials at the Bank of Ghana raising concerns about how the notes are not handled properly by Ghanaians. So we say it to you this morning, and each and every morning we'll try and do that to remind you that when you have the CD notes, please keep them well. Bond market turnover drops by some 37%, and respect CD to make economy strong and resilient. That's according to the finance minister who's been speaking at the CD at 60 celebration.
The News Center. Akufo-Addo calls for rethink of Africa's governance and partnerships. Comes with a photo of the former president. Farm work failure, not structural collapse. That's according to DevTraco. Government bans parallel biometrics. MDAs ordered to integrate with NIA system within 6 months. Samira Baumia begins campaign from Central Region. That's for the husband, right?
Yes.
Goldbar Jewelry signs Bolare, Jocelyn Dumas. They will be the brand ambassadors.
I was saying earlier that I would like to be the brand ambassador for Bank of Ghana.
What will you be doing? Oh, well, yeah, the bank actually raised concern about how people handle the CD. Yeah, you can be educating people on how to handle it. Yeah.
Yes. So you see, we're all helping our nation. While Bolare and Jocelyn Dumas are selling the jewelry, me too, I'm promoting the CD, and then you two, what will you do? You sell crude oil.
I like the
GNPC?
CD. No, I like the CD.
You also like the CD?
No, because that's a genuine concern from the Bank of Ghana. Actually.
Yes.
Because
the same way that selling jewelry is a genuine concern for Gold Board.
It shall be well.
Yeah, but the choice of these two individuals is raising a lot of questions, isn't it? What's informing that? Why only two? Why not more? Why not less? I guess that's why many are, wondering.
What's the problem with that?
No, I mean, to be fair,
it was going to be one number or the other.
But Gold Board,
they decided
Gold Board
on two.
For me, Gold Board ought to explain to us. I mean, what the strategic reasoning behind this is, because you are appointing brand ambassadors for almost near monopolized system, right? Because you're controlling almost 40% of the Ghanaian market. You're targeted at exports.
They don't control all sale of jewelry.
Yeah, precisely. I know. But
and
that's why I'm saying
these people are coming to sell jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not about the gold itself.
Yeah,
it's the jewelry.
Okay.
You remember
Yeah,
PMMC used to be,
Yeah, they used to do that.
They used to do that, and now the Gold Board is supposed to do that.
I think all that Blizzard is asking for is transparency, because almost all of us want to be the brand ambassador. We want to know the criteria. How did they select these two individuals?
That's what it is, eh?
That's it.
We all want the job.
Okay. So other stories in the...
Anyway, good morning to Dr. Siama Johnson, Siama Bank of Ghana. Please. How many more hints should we drop?
Other stories here. Valco modernization to cost $2.3 billion. That's according to Kofi Bua. Victory Bible Church partners ANMA to fix Awoshi Road. That's a good one. If you have the church supporting such ventures, I'm sure our country will improve very quickly, because we have a church almost at every corner of our country. Former Transport Minister Kweku Fere-Siama loses father. Oh,
that's a sad one.
Sad one. Yeah. Condolences to you.
Okay. I have the Ghanaian point here also speaking about President Mahama's visit to the late Nana Konadu Agyemang-Rawlings's residence. The announcement, as I indicated earlier, is that there will be a state funeral. So we await that. But the concern of the Finance Ministry this morning is that we ought to stop pricing goods in US dollars. That's the call from the Finance Minister, Dr. Kasila Tuforsen, who says that, look, let's hold dear our city, because that will also bring some level of stability. Paul Adomotri is taking on the OSP. In fact, is clarified in a statement that, look, I'm not refusing to give you a declaration on my assets, right? I've filled your form. So if you want any further information, he says he's available. But let's see. The OSP says Paul is also striking some other processes in court. So we await the outcome. Court revokes arrest warrant for Chairman Wontumi after that dramatic turn in proceedings. Apparently, we understand he was in court, waiting for one or two reasons. It's quite strange, though.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Yeah, he was almost arrested because he failed to show up in court, and that's because the judge couldn't see him. But according to the lawyers, this was a case management meeting, and they were not sure at the time that there was indeed going to be proceedings, because they had not been served with some few processes from the Aegis department, and so they were under the impression that, look, it wasn't going to be a business day, right? Only to realize that court proceedings were happening, and that's how come he failed to show up. That's according to his lawyers. But as for the judge, I suspect he's a no-nonsense judge. So he says, look, if you don't show up, I'll show you shaky. And so Chairman Wontumi had to appear in court. High Court clears path for Daddy Lumba's funeral, dismisses wife's injunction application. Find out details of that, page 10 of the Ghanaian Point this morning.
The Ghanaian publisher Afenyo Markin says Ayine undermining justice. Excuse me. Well, Akufo-Addo rallies Africa to ditch aid. That's on page 2 of the paper.
Still,
yes, we have we have Bolare Jocelyn
after
Dumas.
8 years of not ditching aid. As ex-president, he's now rallying Africa to ditch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bolare Jocelyn Dumas front gold ball jewelry. That story is captured here as well. Samira storms Central to campaign for the husband who's seeking the NPP's flag bearership. And Def Trako has been explaining the building collapse that we heard about yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, and they are saying they have assured that they've assured the public that the recent incident at its Roman Ridge construction site was not a structural collapse but a temporary framework failure that did not compromise the building's structural integrity. They had issued a statement following the incident yesterday. We had the
framework failure.
Yes. So we had the fire service trying to save the situation. We understand no one was trapped and there were no injuries. That's what we are thankful for.
Okay, time now to go online. Online news review here on the Super Morning Show is brought to you by Zenith Bank, working in your best interest. Do you know that you can actually send money across Africa straight from your phone? It's all happening with Zenith Bank's USSD. That's star 966 hash. It's as easy as that. It's simple to dial. Star 966 hash. Select Zenith Cash choose cross-border transfers, select destination country, and then you can follow the prompts. No apps, no stress, whether you're supporting family, settling a bill, or paying vendors. Just dial star 966 hash and you're covered across the continent. Alternatively, you may use that Zenith interest banking or the Zenith bank branches for those transfers across the continent, because this service is powered by the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, PAPS. It's safe, it's fast, and it is super convenient. So try it today. Zenith Bank is indeed working in your best interest. Let's check out myjoyonline.com now. A shocking story of how ECG is blowing 189 million Ghana cedis beyond budget without approval, and the Public Accounts Committee is fuming at that, raising concerns as to why there's this continuous financial indiscipline that we find at the Electricity Company of Ghana. Anti-LGBT bill will have to be reintroduced. That's according to the Speaker, who's now provided guidance on what the way forward ought to be. Mahama attends Paris Peace Forum. Such a touching picture already of the president arriving at the airport and being welcomed, I believe, by a Ghanaian child, right? So, yeah, good news there. OSP is now inviting the DVLA boss, Nikwe, over alleged 4 million bribe claims. And in fact,
what
I recall,
happened there?
Well, I'm just wondering, but I recall having an interview with him some time ago. And look, he says the president has done him so much good that he wonders why anyone will attempt to bribe him and he would give in. So let's wait. It will be an interesting time. Yeah, obviously, he disclosed that in that.
So he has said that someone tried
and
to
it's not
bribe
just one. People do try, because there's lots of interest at the DVLA. A reason for which many are raising concerns about what's been happening there. But this whole driving system, there's so much cash there, so there'll be lots of business interest.
Yes, but you see, I have some issue with the rollout of this one number plate to one person. I'm opposed to that. Okay, but if for genuine reasons you're opposed to aspects of what he's introducing, well, go to court.
I don't
petition
understand.
the president.
What is the one number plate to one
Well,
person?
the one number plate system is such that if you have a vehicle, you have obtained a number from the DVLA and you happen to sell the vehicle to another person, then you'd have to remove that number plate. That person will have to find another number plate in his or her own name and put it there. But the point about ownership transfer is all about that. My name leaves the number plate that I've owned for whatever period and goes into the name of the new owner. That's it. That I am opposed to it. I think it amounts to nothing. It's only to identify the owner in case there's a crime committed with the vehicle, and I think that they should ditch that. Okay, if I feel so strongly about that and I want to challenge, I can petition the president, I can petition the transport ministry or somewhere, but it's not to bribe.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, but people will always try that because they want the easiest way out.
Well, I'm
out
confused
of it.
though.
Yeah,
So they were bribing him to do what? To drop the policy?
Yeah, that according to the allegation and from what the OSP has captured, that's what it is. So they want to probe further and try to understand who will be behind.
Does that
this.
sound right? Like somebody will bribe him to drop a policy. I mean, how much does this person stand to lose from this policy?
Yeah. So we need to find out
who loses money as a result of this policy.
So I'm sure after the OSP's probe, we'll find out who is involved and.
Okay. Now to City Newsroom. Lots of stories here. This one appears to be quite frightening, but there's an assurance from the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority that no flight disruptions will happen despite the air traffic workers' strike. There's a threat from the group that they may have to lay down their tools, but of course there's the assurance that look, all flights could easily come in again, but I hope that government will just deal with the concerns these groups have. And there's also the civil aviation, the OSP. The OSP story is also featuring here on City News.
Guys, I have an announcement. The appointment has come through.
Whose appointment?
You are now looking at the brand ambassador for the Bank of Ghana and the city.
Oh wow!
And to mark this great appointment of mine, Thank you very much. And you can all prove it and ask as many questions as you like. We don't care. Here is a special song composed to celebrate the vibrant, strong, powerful city of Ghana. Brand ambassador, me you make man.
City, what if you one day, city no one so. City, oh, city, 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 oh, city, city, city is 60 years, city, city is 60 years, city, 1 million city, Ghana city, our pride, Ghana city, our strength, rooted deep in our heritage, Ghana city, our home. It's rooted deep in our heritage, Ghana city, our home. Abedipo, Kojo Fikinata, Orokodo, Apempe, City Noji, City Nomi Nuaji, Casero, City, Eleka, Yafi, and the city, Yana DB, Yancy, Yambasu, DB, Itiasheni, Yamboman, Efindelu, Janafa, Ngo Ankikeli, Janafa, Ibuluan Dijemi, Mamuan, Coalition, and Metro, Bia, City.
Celebration everywhere. City now is 60 years. Everybody, let's join hands. Yeah, my city, good defense from generation to generation. Ghana City, Ghana City, rooted deep in our heritage. Ghana City, 1965, we Ghana, Papa, Ghana, Ghana, City, economic freedom, independence, and then it's just Sunday, and then I want you no, you flash in the
That's right. I done the best. Kofi Kinata. Bank of Ghana, you do all. And as official CD brand ambassador, I say this song has my full endorsement. I welcome all challenges and dismiss them immediately. Why aren't you two congratulating me?
Because we haven't seen the letter appointing you.
You want letter first?
Yeah.
I have just dropped a track. And you want letter? Oh goodness. All right, listen, let me quickly apologize in advance. We should be bringing you the 7 o'clock BBC bulletin, but we've been having some difficulty with it for a few days now, and those difficulties are being worked on. Until we get them resolved, we really don't want to be giving you a poor quality connection, and so we must apologize in advance. We won't be able to bring you the BBC news at 7 o'clock, although it is always brought to us by our friends at Fidelity Bank. Believe with us. Glyco, we cushion you for life, and Petra Trust. Petra, achieve more.
The nation's pride, the power of the city keeps our arms alive. It's not just a paper, respect the value. When you say the city, the future is bright. As a total, as a no, that's a mystery. As a reason, Iguanu, 1 year to 1 year. Let's arise and say, Ghana City, our pride. 9.7 FM.
no money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Announcing Ghana's first unlimited photocopier leasing. Yes, from just 983 Ghana cedis, you can lease a multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. Yes, unlimited and free paper every month. Guess what? That's not all. Toners, repairs, and maintenance all are free. And oh, I'm not kidding at all. And we cover the whole country. Yes, the whole country. What are you waiting for? Just visit us at www.valexlease.com or call 0244-644048. I repeat, or call 0244-644048. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509-551-609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Looking for a location that gives your business a competitive edge? Dawa Industrial Zone offers world-class facilities, direct access to major trade hubs, and a thriving business ecosystem. Whether you are setting up in the manufacturing, logistics, or services, our ready-to-use industrial spaces and supportive policies make expansion easy. And if you're not an investor but you know someone who is, you can refer them and earn a commission. Convert connections into cash. Refer industrial land buyers and earn. Join leading businesses already benefiting from Dawa Industrial Zone strategic advantages. Get started today or refer a business and get rewarded. Visit www.diz-ghana.com or call 055-20-40,000. Dawa Industrial Zone, where businesses thrive.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of the Zenith SME Business Card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302-680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
Imagine a home where comfort meets quality and energy savings, where every warm shower feels perfect. That's the everyday luxury you enjoy with Ariston water heaters, with Italian quality built to last for your family's comfort. With its cutting-edge technology, smart power-saving features, experience hot water on demand, and energy savings for comforting warmth every morning. Upgrade your home with the trusted quality of Ariston water heaters today. For more information, visit our website www.ariston.com.
Shop safe, win a car. Yes, CompuGada cashback season is here again. This
time, even better and bigger. More than sales, better than discount. It's Cashback Sales Festival. For too long, you've just shopped. Now the game changes. It's time to get something back. Buy any product from IT to mobile phones or home appliances in any CompuGhana showroom nationwide and enjoy instant discounts, cashback, and surprise gifts. And the best part is, your invoice gives you a chance in 3 raffle draws to win TVs, laptops, phones, cash prizes, and the ultimate prize, a brand new SUV. Yes, a car. This isn't just shopping, it's a festival. From this October to December, shop, save, and win big. Visit any CompuGhana showroom or shop online at www.compugana.com. You can call 0302-752020 for enquiries. This promo is in partnership with NLA under the Caritas Lottery platform.
Glyco Life Micro Insurance customers, hey! Glyco Life damwase more piafo ya sumo konfinche duanan bonsumuni ya nantiye ye damwase ne yasemo se ye the Glyco Life app aba ewo mobile phone so a ama yankita hudie ayemre. Glyco Life Micro Insurance goes digital. Say die uye Glyco Life edwankoso ana Glyco Life enidaso customer ehun hia se obenya adansidie krata ekyerese wetua bibi ama Glyco die hia ni se ube downloadu Glyco Life app no ana ye agenta ya tetuom abefo kwan so ebeboa wo mwetumi a downloadu ewo phone so 24 hours ebre any baby a wo bia ubetumi etua wontie ni ama Glyco anampo ubetumi ajeusika efri Glyco nchen abefo kwan so sanhihye yi ede asomdwe ebebre Glyco Life adwadifo baby a wo any ebre bia Glyco, we cushion you for life.
Where do your hopes and dreams take flight? The money you've earned, the future shining bright. At Petra, we're not just here for your retirement plan. We are here for the life you've imagined and then some. From your child's education to your dream home's door, we'll help you achieve what you're striving for. Petra is here, steady and strong. Your wealth in safe hands, where it belongs. With investments that grow at rates that compete, we build your future with every heartbeat. That's Petra, your partner. Come joy or strife, guiding you toward the dreams that define your life. For your pensions, investments, loans, and more, visit our website at petraonline.com or dial *447 *70#. Petra, achieve more.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
What about the future children? Mankind wicked and wise. Destroying generation now. Anyway. Cyanide and mercury in the water. They let this poisoning the water. The farmlands are chemicalized and I don't know what to do. Yeah, and this is because of illegal mining and cocoa production declining, deforestation and rising of violent crime every day. Well, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Worldwide, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Nations, many men shall die.
It's the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM, 10 past 7. You're welcome back. And we promised you another episode of Dear Mahama, Stop Galamsey. Today we take you to the seaside town of Elmina. Elmina is just a few kilometers away from Cape Coast. This is a town that has all amenities, including water from the Ghana Water Company. Except that recently, because of Galamsey in the River Pra, the Setra Himan water treatment plant that feeds water into Elmina has been shut down. They can't process the water from the Pra. So the people of Elmina haven't seen a drop through their taps in weeks. And this is taking a toll. You are going to hear from the elderly who can't walk to fetch water from long distances in order to carry out simple, basic household activities. You hear from traders. You hear from women whose lives have been inexorably affected by this lack of water. Suddenly, something as simple as fetching water has become a scramble for life in a fairly metropolitan area such as Elmina. Here it is, today's edition, episode 3 of Dear Mahama, Stop Galamsey.
In Elmina, water has become a luxury. For weeks, taps have run dry, and for many here in the central region, even a single bucket of water is a blessing. For hours, 72-year-old Jennifer Dazi waits by the tap, the same one she's visited every morning this week. Sometimes it flows at dawn, and sometimes not at all. She does not leave, because if she does, she will miss the moment it opens. At her age, the search for water has become her daily routine. When the tap fails, she turns to sachet water. 2 sachets to rinse her cassava, 2 more to boil it. Each one costing money she does not have. But what choice does she have? Grandma Jennifer's struggle is not hers alone. Across Elmina, hundreds wake up to the same search, buckets in hand, hope in heart. They all say one thing: this suffering must end.
Watch a day, ma. When ya wofa wash one, no when ya for wash one. Into the Bible way or son pa on yadan. I'm sure buckets no quite change. So this government is doing well for us or what? Ya patrol on your nejume. Central region yellow bread or dough. Why are you suffering from water to drink, water to bath? We don't like distance. So please, the man should make everything possible to the water to fall.
With the River Bra heavily polluted by illegal mining, the Setrahiman water treatment plant is struggling to draw enough raw water. The result? Rationing, shortages, and rising frustrations.
So let the water flow. That is what we need. Since she oba came with them call about. And then Sunaba, Bucket as a bucket and no waiter. Bucket bien, no waiter. For 4 gallons simple was the waiter, no waiter, so waiter. And not a bassa, a beard, equal, ye beard. No, why, yeah.
We met a man moving from house to house, buckets in hand, searching for water. After several stops, he gave up, bought 3 cedis worth of sachet water, and went home to bath. 6 sachets. That's what it takes for a bath now. He did not want to speak on camera, but his silence said enough.
3 days will be into Mumbali. Every quarter 2 cedis. Pure water 4. No day for what?
Mabina too has not seen the bathroom today. Like many others, she's been waiting since morning, hoping the tap would open, even for a few minutes. Her last proper bath was 2 days ago.
Na bampo so kasa di wempo si wa. Enye nde na ochina na beyema. Ana pem dware. Me mi dware ahomache. Me exercise nti mi dware, me exercise wi an me dware. Ti am yampa no pem dware.
Ame ye ho tete handodo ya pacho. Me yenye nsu, ye ngwan, ne yenye bi. Ya ho ya nyama, ye nyama nyina ayefi. O sesesha basket mi se dem. Why?
Elizabeth manages a small private water business started by her late father. Her home has now become a gathering point for dozens of residents.
Galamsey funo ona mo wo yin tino ma sisenso wa yin oda men
I wonder. But in the 3 days, about 2 days. I will speak to him directly. President John Dramani Mahama. Central region, we are suffering too much. Yellow blood do. As the Baman Zaman Hinala, your fonto mamma and a yellow literally hand. A porto, Elmina people, we are suffering from water. Please help us.
The people of Elmina are not asking for much, just water to drink, to cook, and to live. They say the promise by governments to stop illegal mining must not remain a campaign promise. It must be action that brings water back to their homes. Emmanuel Jivenu, Joy News, Elmina, Central Region.
Months even. The elderly, what do you really expect them to do? You expect them to go and fetch water? Anyway, I mean, they've said it much more eloquently than we could have, right, Blessed?
I think so, and we ought to do something about it.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay, Super Morning Show continues. And by the way, today on the show, we're returning to our Cancer Awareness Month, and we're talking about the most common cancer that affects children, right? It's called Acute Lymphoblastic Leukemia. I think I've said that right.
I hope so.
Because we're what? Lymphoblastic leukemia, and we've got a great doctor who is a pediatric oncology resident at Kolibu to tell us all about it. I'm looking forward to it very much. We should make some time to talk about the posting of 5,000 new national service persons and see what is to come of that. But of course, we'll also make a little bit of time on the show so that we can hear from you and take your views. All right, stay with us. That's all coming up right now, though. We kick things off with some messages from our partners right here on everybody's favorite breakfast. It's Wednesday, Hump Day.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. Yeah. Wake up to joy, joy in the morning. Yeah. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning. On the Super Morning Show. Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
Listen to this. Jifa says, Kojo, congratulations on your appointment as Bank of Ghana brand ambassador. Send me some of the CDs so I can test its strength. I will test it. That's my job. I'll test it and I'll tell you how good it is. So you can go find some for yourself. Right, Super Morning Show continues. And listen, let me remind you that Shell is doing something rather special. Okay, they've started this thing where from now you can get 10 free car checks for every oil change. Okay, and it started on the 15th of October and it continues. Okay, so every time you do an oil change, you get 10 free car checks, and these car checks, they are such fun. While your car is being checked, you sit in the comfortable waiting area and they give you a free drink. Right? If you go to a Shell filling station that doesn't have a waiting area, they'll give you a free gift just to say thank you for coming in, because every visit to a Shell filling station is a VIP experience, and they want you to come and find out exactly what they're talking about. A VIP experience worth rewarding. Shell. Listen, visit Shell and make your oil change a pleasurable experience for you and for your car. So terms and conditions do apply. Go well, go Shell.
And why buy a photocopier when you can lease and print unlimited? From just 983 Ghana cedis a month, you can lease a multifunctional photocopier with free paper and enjoy truly unlimited printing. Every lease you do comes with a free toner. You have cartridges, free repairs, free maintenance, and full nationwide coverage across all 16 regions. So save yourself that high cost of buying machines, paying for paper and repairs and maintenance. You can deal with Valex Lease this morning and you'll be enjoying all of these benefits. Flexible and customized options are available for you at valexlease.com. Just find out more there, and you can also call 0244 644048. You can also get to call them on 0535 208661 and 0208603312. Terms and conditions apply. Valex Lease, affordable document management solution.
All right, the Sika Boom Reloaded promotion continues, and all you have to do is deposit 500 Ghana cedis in your Fidelity Bank account, and you qualify. Every 500 CD deposit qualifies you, okay? And the prizes are really, really cool. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in the grand draw, or you could win 5,000 cedis every month, okay? So go to any branch or any of their agent points, deposit 500 Ghana cedis and or multiples of it, okay, and you will be in to win big. So listen, don't have an account, go talk to our friends at Fidelity and they'll set you up. It's actually very simple. So start winning Sika Boom style. This promo is on the NLA's Caritas platform.
And just to remind you this morning that nominations are officially open for the 9th edition of the prestigious Ghana Energy Awards. It's running from now until the 31st of October. All they are focusing on this year is repositioning the energy sector as a pillar of national development. So there are so many categories: the Energy Personality of the Year, CEO of the Year, Energy Sector Operational Resilience of the Year, and so much more happening that you would get excited about. So it's the GhanaEnergyAwards.com. That's where you can find more details on how to submit your nominations today. The Ghana Energy Awards is proudly endorsed by the Ministry of Energy and Green Transitions. 030-3940-300 is the number to call. Ghana Energy Awards, a legacy of redefining excellence.
Right, now listen, I've decided that I'm going to start doing this thing very personally now. Safari Eco Park is a place that every parent should take the children to. So I'm going to start picking on parents one by one. Emmanuel O'Day, good morning to you. You are on your way to school with the kids in the car right now, and then they are smiling along listening to their favorite Super Morning Show. Well, kids, Dad is going to take you to Safari Eco Park, okay? Yes, I've spoken to him. He's going to take you. It doesn't cost that much. Thankfully, because of your ages, he's not going to spend a fortune. And he's going to take you, all of you. Plus he himself and whoever. Yes, you guys are going to have a great time at the Eco Park. You're going to feed the birds. That's so much fun. Different birds. You're going to walk with like the big birds, and you're going to feed the zebra and antelope. It's going to be brilliant. You will love it. I promise you. Yes, not just Emmanuel O'Day. Good morning to Dr. Brago of the GRA. Yes, Dr. Brago is on her way to work right now with the kids in the car. They're going to drop them off at school. Yes, Madison and the twins. And yes, as they're looking up at their lovely mother, she is also planning how to take them to Safari Eco Park this weekend. It doesn't cost much. The twins are 8. Madison is 10. I can do the maths for you. The three of them, 350 CDs. 450 CDs for the three of them. And then for you, 350. You add that. How much is that? 800. For Dr. Brago. That's nothing. And you guys get to spend the whole day enjoying the wonders of wildlife at Safari Eco Park. So listen, if you're kids and you're listening to the Super Morning Show right now in the car with your dad or your mom, look at them and say, Dad, Mom, why? Why haven't you taken us to Safari Eco Park? And then write down this number for them so they can call and book for the whole family to go there this weekend. It's 059 691 4394. Okay? 059 691 4394. Or you could try 059 691 4384. Both numbers will get you all tickets to Safari Eco Park. My work here is done.
And your SG Ghana Visa cards can also do way more for you. It's your key to smarter, more convenient payments. Pay online for your meals, shopping, fuel, and services, and make quick payments on POS terminals worldwide using your card. With your gold and platinum cards, you even get way more value. Exclusive whooping discounts at selected vendors, including airport lounges, access with your platinum card. So don't have a Visa card yet from SG? They've made it simple for you. Just visit any SG Ghana branch today across the country and get one today. Societe Generale Bank Ghana. The future is you. And
yes, while we're at it, let me remind you that there's only one tank, and that's the tank with the tortoise on it. Syntex Tank is the champion of water tanks. Rain or shine, they've got your back, and they've been protecting our water for years. Syntex Tank, of course, is available when you call this number 0244 335 168, or you could find one of their 400 agents across the country. You could also shop online at syntexgh.com. All right, if your tank doesn't have the tortoise on it, it is time to upgrade. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
A new academic year has begun. Beyond that intense morning traffic, I should say, school fees must be paid and stationery purchased. So do you need urgent financial support? Bank of Africa is offering you a short-term quick fix loan, collateral free personal loans with lowest interest rates on the market. So no need to do any cash deposits, no hidden charges. What you see is what you get this school fee season. Visit any of the Bank of Africa branches for a quick fix loan with a straightforward application process. 0302 429 333. You can also call 0302 249 690. Chat Fafa boaghana.com for more information. Terms and conditions apply.
Yes, they do. All right, now listen, let me tell you about this. Okay, Shell is doing something very special. Now when you go and do an oil change, you get 10 free car checks. 10 free. All right, and you don't have to pay anything for those 10 free car checks. Now while you're getting that oil change as well, you get the chance to relax in their waiting area with a free drink. Yeah, free drink. If you go to a Shell filling station that doesn't have a waiting area, no worries, they'll give you a gift just to show you that every visit to Shell is a VIP experience. All right, if you want to know what I'm talking about, just go do an oil change at Shell. They will look after you, and that's a promise. Terms and conditions apply. Shell, go well.
And Kojo, you are aware that we're excited about the Joy Business SME Fair. Well, businesses who have registered for the EcoBank Joy Business SME Fair, they are being reminded of that pre-event meeting, which will be happening this morning at the Silverbird Cinema Hall. It's happening at the Accra Mall at 10 a.m. So if you have successfully registered and you want to be a part of this year's EcoBank Joy Business SME Fair, then you have to be at the Silverbird Cinema Accra Mall at 10 a.m. So we can get to, of course, give you some pre-event briefing as well. So we are all excited about that, and we wish you all the best in that deliberation for today. But have you heard about the incredible benefits of Excellium from Total Energies? Let me tell you about the premium fuel that has this 3-in-1 amazing power. Total Energies is introducing you to the Excellium new formula. It's additive enriched. It cleans your engine, extends its life, and also lowers your fuel consumption thanks to the cumulative effect of the anti-corrosion, anti-wear, and detergent additives. Excellium new formula is lowering your vehicle's fuel consumption while reducing CO2 emissions. You'll drive, sir. That's the experience you have with Total Energies Excellium new formula. Choose Excellium. Choose quality.
Choose quality, like that. All right, so Kingdom Books continues with their back to school promo, and this is the last week you can do it. Okay, all the way up until Friday, you can get up to 20% off all back to school items. So that's pens, pencils, erasers, books, bags, the stuff the kids need to get back into the classroom. It's available in all branches, so Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Cape Coast, Winneba, wherever you go, you can get these discounts, even online. at kingdomstoreonline.com. So here's what you do. If you want to know more, you can call 050-648-7557 or email info@kingdomgh.com. Kingdom Books is where quality and affordability are assured.
And hey, life is moving on fast. So should your insurance too. With Glyco Life app, managing your life policies now as easy as checking your socials. Track your policy, pay premiums, submit claims, and download documents all on your phone anytime, anywhere. No queues at all, no paperwork, no stress. All you're doing is tapping, scrolling, and you're sorted. So download the Glyco Live app today now on the Play Store or App Store. Glyco, we cushion you for life.
Yes, indeed. All right, so Dr. Samira Yamyolia. I'm so sorry. This is a very interesting name. I need to know what it means. Dr. Samira Yamyolia will be educating us on acute lymphoblastic. So it's lymphoblastic, not blastomic. Lymphoblastic leukemia, or ALL, acute lymphoblastic leukemia. This is a very common leukemia among children, but it can be cured. People didn't know that. Yeah, so we're going to learn all about it, what sort of signs you should look out for in order to screen for it, and we'll also try and figure out how it can be cured, what needs to be done to cure it, as we continue our conversations into cancers. So stay tuned for that. It's coming up on the show. We've also got the usuals: sports, birthdays, and more. If you've got a birthday coming up for a loved one, send it through to 055 111 997. We'll do it for you in a moment. Stay with us.
Ma, have you received the delivery?
See, the rider's bay. Send in the momo.
Okay, star 176.
Paco, don't you use a smartphone? Use a momo app, ne?
Huh? App.
Hey, I want to say a millennium, say millennial. Inim. Oh, millennium for ya nyaze. Switch to the app. Oh, you're smart. No, you're secure.
Enter a world of possibilities with the Momo app. Pay your favorite merchant, pay utility bills, and borrow from our wide range of lending services. Move to the app side today. MTN.
Ever wondered what else your Standard Chartered Visa card can do? It is not just for taking money from ATMs. Your Standard Chartered Visa card is the enjoyment card. Use it to shop at malls and supermarkets and for all your online transactions. Book and pay for that overdue vacation online and win fantastic rewards like airtime, Melcon gift vouchers, and a weekend stay at a plush hotel and many more. It is the enjoyment card. So next time you're about to make any payment, let your Standard Chartered Visa card lead the way, not cash. It is your gateway to secure, convenient, and rewarding payments. Visit the 360 Rewards website for more information. Standard Chartered, here for good.
FPAC is effective for headaches and relieves the symptoms of flu, colds, and catarrh. FPAC blows away the pain associated with sore throats. During and after a hard day's work, FPAC relieves you of body pains. After the day's sports workout, FPAC helps the body to control the aching muscles. FPAC is effective against feverishness. FPAC reduces body temperature associated with malaria and other fevers. FPAC is effective against rheumatic pains. You can find FPAC in all pharmacy and chemical select shops throughout the country. FPAC is not recommended for children less than 16 years of age, ulcer and asthmatic patients, pregnant and lactating mothers. If symptoms persist for more than 2 days, consult your doctor. FPAC blows your pain away.
FPAC Junior follows in the tradition of FPAC tablets, a trusted friend to relieve your child of pain associated with teething, catarrh, cold and fever. The good that FPAC does for you, FPAC Junior does for your child. FPAC Junior is for children between 6 months and 12 years. FPAC Junior blows your child's pain away.
The luckiest, luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
This year is going to be sweet. I don't just feel it, I know it, because the Luckiest Season 3 is back.
and I'm about to show you how to grab your golden ticket. Just dial *712# and follow the prompts to purchase your ticket, or go to theluckiestafrica.com, hit community tickets, and pick your lucky number.
Or let the system do its magic. Choose how much you want to spend from 1 to 5,000 Ghana cedis. You can even buy a ticket for someone else. Be someone's hero. Payment? Easy. Mobile money in Ghana or card if you're international.
One ticket can turn 1 CD into 500 times more. That's maths we love. Or your community will win 10 times more. So let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere.
All right, birthday messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go, and Bank of Africa. Get yourself a quick fix loan from Bank of Africa at unbelievably low rates. Go to any branch for more information. Bank of Africa is the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. All right. So, birthday messages coming through this morning. And I think this one... this is not a birthday message. Yeah, all right. So, let's quickly do this. I always have birthday messages coming through on my Facebook platform. Let's find you a few. Whose birthday is it today? All right. We'll come back to this in a moment. But here's Fentu. Fent, how you doing, man? You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. How are you, my friend?
Media do.
Good.
Freshly minted brand ambassador for the Bank of Ghana and the CD.
You mean Gold Board?
No, Bank of... Please don't confuse. Okay. Don't confuse things.
Yesterday there were ambassadors named for Gold Board. This story.
I was inspired by that.
Oh, you want to?
I was inspired by that, and so today I decided that I am appointed.
You can't appoint
brand
yourself.
ambassador.
Didn't you see the CEO of Gold Board standing by the ambassadors?
I chose my word very carefully. I didn't say that I have appointed myself. I said I have decided that I have been appointed. I hope you can see the difference.
As ambassador for what?
Money.
No, CD actually.
Yes.
So, on the 60th, I'm very disappointed in the Bank of Ghana. On the 60th
what
anniversary of
my employer
appoint you. No, I'm talking some for you.
Okay.
On the 60th anniversary of the CD, they missed a great opportunity to have appointed CD ambassadors.
The opportunity has not passed.
Oh, so they should have.
I am here. I'm ready.
CD
ready to
ambassador.
serve. Ready.
Ambassador.
I'm ready to ambassadate the heck out of our currency.
You know the roles of an ambassador, right? Promote.
Yes.
And be, offer some brand equity and awareness for the product.
And I will use no other currency. No other currency but the CD.
Your job is to promote the use of the CD.
I will test its strength daily. I'm ready for this job.
Like the Gold Board jewelry people.
Yes, I was born for this job.
So they will wear like gold jewelry, blings, like 50 Cent and all the hip hop musicians, or like they put plenty around their neck. The bowler has to stop wearing the suit and then start
why?
Because if you wear suit and you wear those bling, it will not look nice.
It can work.
Oh, how?
I believe in him.
How? Like, to
I
be
can see
draping
him now.
over the tie, or
I can see him now. I don't know what you heard about me.
You see, or maybe the gold bangles, or but this because they say it's jewelry.
It is possible. It is possible.
Jewelry.
It is possible.
So congratulations to them.
Thank you.
Bolare and
Jocelyn
Dumas.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Joy Sports
Jewelry ambassadors.
Brand ambassadors.
Yes.
The Joy Sports Center now.
And it's
brought to you by MTN.
I don't know looking for
everywhere you go. Nyabotre. Please, government institutions first.
Oh, sorry.
Mafa Bank of Ghana. You to go and take GMPC. Sell crude. All right. And it's brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. FPAC blows your pain away. DSTV, your home of entertainment, and Twisco, power your dreams. Blessed, you can sell cuckoo.
Why not? And of course, there's a great way to kickstart your day with that irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twisco, enriched with an effort and a combination of energy boosting minerals and vitamins, including vitamins B, C, D, there's iron, there's so much more. With just 2 Ghana cedis, you can treat yourself and those little ones to a rich, delightful chocolatey taste of Twisco and power that dream today. All you have to do is to simply mix with water, add milk, stir and enjoy. The kids can't get enough, right? So why wait? So just head to your nearest store and grab that Twisco 20 gram sachet, 400 gram sachet, or the 400 gram tin today. Twisco, power your dream. And the advert is vetted by the FDA.
Yes, for many years you've put in work to build what you have now, that business, that career, and your savings. But you know what? Now's the time to take it to the next level. We know and understand that you have wealth ambitions. Whether you're looking to invest, grow your wealth, or secure your legacy, we're here to help you make the right move at the right time. With Standard Chartered, you get more than just banking. You get access to a global network of tailored solutions designed to grow, manage, and protect your wealth for generations to come. Our expertise and global network offers you an array of wealth and diversified investment options across the globe. Now is the time to act on insight, not hindsight. Let Standard Chartered help you grow, protect, and safeguard your wealth. Let's get talking. Call us today on 023 300 0041. 023 300 0041. Standard Chartered, here for good.
And hey, boss lady, yes, you the go-getter, the planner, the do-it-all woman, building her business one bold step at a time. MTN sees you and they are cheering you on every step of the way. Well, that's why the MTN Ejumapa bundle has been created just for you. It's more than a bundle, it's your new business bestie. With special data and call bundles, you get to stay connected to your customers, suppliers, and everything that helps your hustle grow. There's so much more happening with the Ejumapa bundle. It comes with insurance benefits to help protect the business you've worked so hard to build. Because we know that you're not just working for today, you're actually building a future. So time to level up, scale up, and shine brighter than ever. Dial star 5060 hash now to grab your Ejumapa bundle, and let's get to work on your success story together. MTN Ejumapa, powering women in business.
That's right.
And we're powering Fento into sports.
Thank you very much. Good morning to all of you. Welcome aboard to the Joy Sports Center with me, Fento Tahir Fento. Coming up,
we should be paying equal wages to both men and women athletes. I don't see why men should be paid higher than women.
That's Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, who's making a bold claim amid Black Queen's bonus controversy, plus a quick return to coaching for Frimpong Manso, who's landed the Nations FC job. We'll tell you more a little later in the bulletin. First up, though, the Black Queens, they've sealed a return to the Women's AFCON in grand style after completing a 7-0 aggregate victory over Egypt following a 4-0 win in the reverse fixture in Accra. Lawrence Bedu was there and reports.
A big win for the Black Queens and a win that secures back-to-back qualification to the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. After not playing in the competition since 2018, the team will be returning to Morocco for the 2026 edition. Ghana finished third in the 2024 edition, which was also played in Morocco recently. 3 goals from Doris Bodua and another from Comfort Yeboah ensured that Kemla's Bjarke side picked up a dominant 7-0 aggregate win over Egypt after also having won 3-0 in Ismailia. For the Black Queens, what is next in the calendar year is the friendly against England, which is scheduled for December. For now, they'll be basking in their glory of qualifying for the Women's Africa Cup of Nations once again.
That's Lawrence Bedu's report. The Black Queens head coach is Kim Lasborkigran. He says he's proud to qualify the team to the Women's AFCON after he finished third in the previous edition.
Of course, super happy. We had a great summer when we took the bronze medal. So of course we want to play the tournament again. We also know that its potential can give us a chance in what's going to be the biggest tournament in the women's football history, the World Cup in Brazil, if we make the top 4 in WAFCON. So these have been 2 extremely important games for the team and for Ghana. So extremely proud over the girls, how we are winning both of the games. Today we are maybe a little bit slow in the first half, but the second half on the other side it's extremely good. So happy and proud.
Boki Granny is also committing his immediate future to the Black Queens, unlike his predecessor Nora Hapto, who qualified the team for the 2024 Women's AFCON and then left for Zambia after she got a better offer.
No, I will not. I can be completely honest. I had another 14 offers when I signed for Ghana, and I did it of a reason, because I want to be here in Ghana, and I think I can help the girls and make a little bit of a difference. So together, I think we are on the way to something really, really good, and we showed it already in the summer. So I'm here to stay with the girls.
That came last Boki Grand there, and after Ghana failed to qualify for the 2022 and 2020 editions of the tournament, they have now qualified for back-to-back editions of the competition, and midfielder Alice Kusi is excited about that development.
This is amazing. I quite remember way back we couldn't make it, but last season we went to the AFCON, we make an impact, and lucky for us, here we are today. We are so excited for the amazing performance we put on also. Congratulations to the entire team.
That's Alice Kusi there. In other news, Cameroon have failed to qualify. That's now back-to-back Women's AFCON that they will not be present. They were also absent from the last edition. 12 teams will compete at the tournament next year in March. Algeria, Botswana, DR Congo, Mali, Morocco, who are the hosts, Nigeria, the champions, are also back in it. Senegal, South Africa, Tanzania, Tunisia, and Zambia are the 11 teams that will join the Black Queens for the tournament next March. Now, the unpaid bonuses of the Black Queens from the 2024 Women's AFCON are still a major talking point as they remain unsettled. The players boycotted 2 training sessions in protest, and Minister for Government Communications, Felix Kwasi, he has said that efforts are underway to pay the Queens the money, while also proposing that equal pay for men and women should be a thing of now.
I think that we need to treat all our athletes equally, irrespective of gender. I mean, I even hold a view. It may be controversial, but I think that we should be paying equal wages to both men and women athletes. I don't see why men should be paid higher than women. That in itself is a difficulty. Delays are not desirable, of course, and I think that we should take steps going forward to ensure that it does not recur. Sometimes these hitches occur, but I am grateful, I am gratified that efforts are underway to resolve it quickly so that they can return to the field to play and bring us honor.
That's Minister for Government Communications, Felix Kwasi. He spoke to us exclusively yesterday. He also assured Ghanaians the government will do everything possible to ensure as many fans get visas for the 2026 World Cup to be hosted in Canada, Mexico, and the United States.
Well, of course, as a government, we have a duty to, at all times, look out for the interests of the people of Ghana. So the Foreign Ministry has acted proactively by engaging the necessary authorities in the host countries to ensure that the visa acquisition processes for Ghanaians are smooth and without hindrance. My engagement with the Foreign Minister indicates that it went well and that he is happy about the progress that has been made, and I'm sure that in the coming days we should hear more about it.
That's the Minister for Government Communications, Felix Kwasi today. Let's go to club football now. Frimpong Manso, he's returned to the dugout as head coach of Ghana Premier League side Nations FC just over a month after he was sacked by Gold Stars. He signed a 2-year contract with the Abrankesi-based club and is looking forward to making an impact at a side he defeated in the Ghana Premier League last season.
For me, I think we've seen a lot of things here, and we believe we can work to also improve the team. If we look at the last 2 seasons, I think Nations have always been fighting for the league. And just last season, you think it took the last 2 games for Gold Stars to win the league. That tells you how serious they are. So for me, yes, we've come also to do our part to make sure where the team has reached, we also try to make sure we make a mark here in Nations.
That's from Paul Manso, the new Nations FC head coach. He replaced Kasim Mungel, who was sacked over the weekend. Let's go to England now. That's where Arsenal take on Brighton in the Carabao Cup around round 4. That game is at 7:45 p.m. They last won this trophy 32 years ago, and their boss Mikel Arteta believes it's time to win it again.
Today, the most important one, because it's the game that we have tomorrow. It's a competition that we haven't won it for many years, and it has to start tomorrow. We have to do a great game in order to be able to beat a very good Brighton side. We know that, we are prepared for that, and we have to show it on the pitch.
That's Mikel Arteta. Another manager that probably is very desperate for victory of any kind is the Liverpool boss Arne Slot. They host Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup as well at 7:45 p.m. They've lost their last 4 Premier League games and have 1 win in their last 6 matches in all competitions. And so we asked the question, at what time will Liverpool start thinking about sacking the Dutchman? Here's Joy Sports pundit Sijofe Philip Achrim.
It could be soon. It really could. Only a couple of weeks ago, Jurgen Klopp granted an interview, and when he was asked if he would be open to returning to Liverpool, his answer was quite positive. He was leaning towards more of yes than no. And now we also hear the rumor that Arne Slot's contract negotiation has stalled, or Liverpool have put a pause to it. So all of that suggests that they are not too sure if the man could see them through to the end of the season. And if Liverpool do realize that Arsenal are pulling away fast, and top 4 is becoming increasingly difficult for them to achieve, I think they could pull the plug. Because if you invested a lot of money, and the money they've invested, it would be disastrous if Liverpool are not making the top 4. So that is where I think the club will be gauging. If it's good enough to compete, make top 4, they'll keep him. But if it's beginning to look like that is getting away from him, I think they'll pull the plug.
That's it, before we go, some basketball news. The NBA season underway in earnest. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I beg your pardon, not Asante. He scored 31 points to help the defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder, maintain their perfect start to the season. The Thunder have won all 5 games this term and lead the way in the Western Conference after beating Sacramento Kings 107-101 at the Paycom Center in Oklahoma. He, of course, was last season's most valuable player and is the league's joint leading scorer this campaign already with 143 points. That's all the sports this morning on the Joy Sports Center. My name is Fentio Tahir Fentio. Before we go, a big happy birthday to Benis Akufo-Amwa. That's from your husband, Nana Akufo-Amwa, Benis Store of Insawam. A big happy birthday to you from your husband, Nana Akufo-Amwa. And back to you, Blessed.
H.E. Fentio is back on your radio tomorrow.
Yes.
For the Joy Sports Center.
Same time.
Yeah. We'll do that until next year when we go for the World.
Yes. Hasta mañana. Hasta la vista. Hasta luego. You understand? Hasta luego. Hasta mañana. Hasta la vista.
Get out of
here. Baby.
I send them. You get them. I get them. I send them. I get them. I pay them.
Telesale cash.
I get them. I pick them.
Telesale cash.
You get them.
I send them. Telesale cash.
I send them. You get them.
Telesale cash.
I get them.
I buy them. I take them.
I pay them. I send them.
Telesale cash. Telesale cash.
Experience the ultimate convenience of sending money on Telesale Cash. Sending money from Telesale Cash to Telesale Cash is free. You can also make payments to merchants on all networks. Enjoy best value and total security with Telesale Cash.
Telesale, connecting energies.
Dreaming big, thinking Africa. UBA Ghana's got your back. For business growth and expansion, UBA Ghana's got your back. With a 6 billion after loan facility, UBA Ghana's got your back. With POPs, send and receive money anywhere, UBA Ghana's got your back.
UBA Ghana has got your back. With the 6 billion after loan facility, your business can grow, export and trade across the continent.
And with POPs, send and receive money across Africa instantly. Now live on Leo, your 247 digital banking buddy. UBA Ghana,
connecting you to Africa's opportunities. UBA,
Africa's global bank.
UBA Ghana's got your back.
Are you a business leader looking to secure the health and well-being of your team? Are you an individual seeking personal health protection for you and your family? At Equity Health Insurance, we know what good health means. That is why we offer comprehensive and competitive insurance plans that fit your needs.
Equity Health Insurance has been a game changer for my family. The Ebusian Health Plan provides coverage for us anytime we visit a medical facility.
My work colleagues and I receive the best of medical care from many hospitals, clinics and pharmacies because we are signed up to an Equity Corporate Plan.
Well, you heard them. Join the Equity Health Insurance family now. Visit our website at www.equityhealthinsurance.com for more information on our range of products and services. Contact us via email at info@equityhealthinsurance.com or call us on 050-1515-124 or 020-4269-562 and we are ready to assist you. Equity Health Insurance, here for you.
Hello, people. How has your week been so far? Mine's been so-so, but I'm looking forward to more excitement before the weekends. I've got some picks to boost your winnings on Betway. Second placed Roma welcome Parma in the Serie A. I predict a Roma win. Having gone 8 games without a win, falling giants Juventus welcome Udinese. I'm mitigating the risk by predicting Juve win or draw. In Ligue 1, holders Paris Saint-Germain should see off Loli Lorient with an away win. In the EFL Cup, both Chelsea and Man City away to Wolves and Championship side Swansea respectively should record comfortable wins. I predict over 1.5 goals when Arsenal take on Brighton and Hove Albion, whilst I expect both teams to score when Newcastle United take on Tottenham Hotspur at St James Park. The booking code for these picks is BW1C8B0DD9. That is BW1C8B0DD9. Get more rewards with Betway. Log on to betway.com.gh to place your bet. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. No under 18. Betway. Get way more.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
Hear me now. Don't say I'm different. Baby, you know my mind is far. Me, I know be your neighbor. Check your level and stay far. Don't do like donkey, we just come. Baby, you know my mind is far. Me, I know be your neighbor. Check your level and stay far. Don't make me pull up the Uber.
We're going in for the Joy Business Minute shortly, which will be brought to you by Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts. That will be coming up in just a minute or two here on the Super Morning Show. But you can feel free to be a part of the show. Send us your messages and comments 05511111997, and that's how you can be a part of the show by sending us your comments and messages all through to the Super Morning Show. Social media messages here on the Super Morning Show brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. There's also number 10, liver salt, a refreshing relief. So speaking about the what's on offer at EcoBank this morning, if you're listening to us, perhaps is that back to school season again and you're just wondering what you can get there. There's some great news coming through for you parents, guardians, students and school administrators. So if that thought of going back to school is giving you pressure in terms of paying fees, buying school supplies and even assessing short-term loans from EcoBank, well, EcoBank has a stress-free solution for you this morning. If you're a school administrator, there's more than easy fee collection solutions at EcoBank. And for those of you who are parents, guardians, you can conveniently pay fees using the digital first platforms. So no matter where you are, you can use the EcoBank Rapid Transfer. That system allows you to pay fees directly into your school's account. You're doing that fast and hassle-free. It's all happening because EcoBank is the Pan-African Bank. You can also get some asset financing to expand your facilities as well. So if you're using some funds and you need working capital to keep things running smoothly, I'm telling you this morning that EcoBank is making that so much easy for you. So what you can do today is to ensure that you get in touch with EcoBank, because EcoBank wants to handle your stress while you focus on what matters most to you. So learn more about the EcoBank Back to School offers today. You can call EcoBank on 0800 003225 for inquiries. Sincerely yours. It's coming through from your back to school partner, EcoBank, and EcoBank is the Pan-African bank. And SNIT is giving you a reminder this morning that if you're a gig worker, maybe you're a web designer, a consultant, writer, delivery partner, whatever it is that you're doing, maybe a freelancer or e-commerce, did you know that you can secure your future with SNIT even without that traditional employment scheme? Well, your hustle day and night makes ends meet, but when work actually slows down, when sickness or injury prevents you from working again, who would look out for you? That's the bigger question we're asking you this morning. So that's where SNIT is stepping in. They're urging you today that you can insure your income and contribute to that old age pension plan with SNIT. So once you're doing your contributions to SNIT, even as a gig earner, no matter how you earn, SNIT has got you covered. So you don't need a 9-to-5 job just to get onto SNIT's old age policy. Do that today by making your contributions to SNIT. So call SNIT now on 0302 611 622. You can visit any of the 53 branches nationwide, and you can also get to connect with SNIT on X. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on TikTok as well. And then once you do that, you get more from SNIT. SNIT, they deliver on their promise. Time now for the Joy Business Minute.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts. The prices of petroleum products are set for one of the biggest drops of the year. This is based on the Outlook report that guides pricing of various oil marketing companies. The Ghana Civil Aviation Authority has assured of non-disruption of air traffic services despite threats of a strike by air traffic safety electronics operators. At the launch of the CDR 60 celebration in Accra, Vice President Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman assured that government will not embark on reckless borrowing as it works to maintain economic stability and safeguard the gains made in strengthening the local currency. Elsewhere, U.S. stock futures have made gains as investors brace for the Federal Reserve's policy decision following another record-setting session on Wall Street. And last, the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
If you know these sounds, you didn't just live through the 90s, you lived the experience. Back then, connection took minutes. Today, it takes a blink. You express yourself with memes. You hold video calls across continents. You say hey to an AI who responds,
"Hello, Kwame."
You order rides, dinner, and dreams all from the palm of your hand. A lot has changed, so have we. For over 3 decades, EcoBank has evolved with you, leading digital banking in Ghana and across 33 African countries, pioneering solutions built around how you live, move, and dream today. From our express points to EcoBank Pay, online banking, and the mobile app, we are where you are. Here for today, ready for tomorrow. Now, that's change, powered by EcoBank.
EcoBank, a better way to bank your way. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
We shouldn't have gone to that party.
Masa, my head is killing me.
Is that your stomach?
Yes.
What did you eat? I don't know.
Get rid of your gastric problems with number 10 liver salt. Number 10 gives you quick, effective relief from nausea, indigestion, heartburns, hangovers, and hyperacidity. And with different fruity flavors such as orange and lemon, it's a pretty tasty way to end an uncomfortable situation. Number 10 liver salt from Ernest Chemist, because everyone needs a chemist.
This advert has been vetted and approved by FDA.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate, it's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere. Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Save up to 485,000 Ghana cedis on our Super Saver promo. Way leads new investment and plush community is yours. Willow Lane, 4 bedrooms with a maid's quarters, 2 balconies, 24/7 security, manicured private gardens, backup water supply and classy neighbors are a few of our qualities. We are located at Sakumono, very close to the heart of the city. So buy now and get 11% discount on an outright purchase, or pay a minimum deposit of 20% spread up to 24 months whilst enjoying discounts. For more information, visits and viewing, call us on 0240-111119 or 0308-0405. Willow Lane, where elegance meets tranquility. Your Christmas present came early. Take a shade under the willow tree. My name is Ochiame Kwame, and I'm inviting you to be my neighbor.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
Yes, we are, and we're right back here on the Super Morning Show. 6 after 8 here on the Super Morning Show, and just can't wait for this conversation we're about to have. Guess what? It's happening in the next few days. That's the Conference of African Chief Finance Officers. And you want to hear all about that because His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the special guest of honor. So what's happening here? They're looking at profits, risk, and scalability. All of that is coming up shortly as we speak about the Conference of African Chief Finance Officers happening on the 3rd to the 4th of November 2025. All of that here on the Super Morning Show for you. Keep your messages coming through. Messages on the Super Morning Show brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and number 10 Liver Salt, refresh and relief. But we're also just flowing back from the Joy Business Minute brought to you by Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts. And speaking about Anointed Engineering Services Limited, they are into the sales of ultra-silent, fuel-efficient and diesel generating sets, sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at competitive prices. So for every generator that you acquire at Anointed Electricals, there's 5-year warranty for you as well. That's how beautiful all of this is at Anointed Electricals. They have 24-hour emergency services, sale of genuine spare parts, reliable rental services, and so much more happening at Anointed Electricals. They're into sales of tower lights and rental as well. If you're in and around East Legon, 26 Boundary Road, that's where you can find Anointed Electricals. So yes, Anointed Electricals is saying to you this morning that if you can't find them close to the AH Hotel, you can just head over to the office. It's number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic lights. They have 21 branches nationwide, so you don't have to worry at all. They are into skills training. They have a training school that also gets to train students on generators, plants, auto mechanics, and so much more. Electricals, control, solar installations. You get to learn a bit more from Anointed Electricals. Okay then, so feel free to call Anointed Electricals today on 0243 480 334. You can also reach them on 0246 423 534. Anointed is the generator expert. Yes, so just keep reaching out to them, and of course sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at competitive prices, and that's happening because of Anointed Electricals. And thanks for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show. Big stories coming up ahead. Big stories here on the Super Morning Show brought to you by Telecel, connecting energies. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa, and Equity Health Insurance. They are here for you. And speaking about our good friends from Telecel this morning, they want you to know that they've got something special just for you. So starting this and every Wednesday, when you buy your first data bundle on Telecel app, you're getting an extra 25% bonus. It's absolutely free and it's happening on Telecel. So that's more browsing, more streaming, more chatting, and all the things that you love without spending extra. So don't miss out on this great opportunity. Download the Telecel app today. You can buy your data bundle and get 25% bonus on your first purchase. Telecel is keeping you connected and giving you more value every day. Telecel is connecting energies, and of course we are excited that you are taking advantage of that this morning. Okay, we've got our friends coming through, organizers of the conference of African Chief Finance Officers. This is what we say is an exclusive gathering of Africa's finance leaders. You want to hear all about it when we tell you about what's happening. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the guest of honor. The finance minister is also in that mix. Dr. Kesiola Toforson. So many big wigs. Dr. Johnson Isiama is also going to be there. So it's like a big gathering of Africa's finance leaders. You want to hear all about that and what's going to be happening on the 3rd and the 4th of November 2025. It's happening at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel here in Accra, and that's why we're excited about it. We'll talk all about that and more shortly. But speaking of banking is more than just transactions. If you are listening to us this morning, that's because when you're talking about banking transactions with UBA, you've always been one step ahead, faster, smarter, and better. Whether you're simply managing your accounts, shopping, or traveling, UBA makes it that seamless for you. It's secure, it's convenient. Bank anywhere, anytime, and enjoy that ease of modern banking. Step into any UBA branch today. Call or toll free 0800 833 833 for more information. UBA is high tech, so you can get to chat instantly with your AI powered banker. You can send a WhatsApp message 0577 822 822 for more information. UBA is Africa's global bank. Okay, we're shaping things up here on the Super Morning Show for you. Feel free to join us on all of the conversations you've heard so far. 055 1111997. That's how you can get through to us here on the Super Morning Show. But let's talk about pensions because you don't need too much money to plan your retirement today. You can do that with just one Ghana cedi. Yeah, that's all you need to join the Shield Cedi Crow Day pension plan. It's coming through from Shield Pension Trust. It's affordable, it's simple, it's flexible, and you should be on that plan today. So it's getting simple, it's affordable, it's flexible, and it's getting better. Here's the thing. When you get to sign up for the Shield Pension Trust scheme, you're automatically enrolled onto the Dache Apomoding plan that's giving you medical insurance when you retire. So whether you're a banker, an IT expert, civil servant, a trader, freelancer, or probably you're just thinking ahead, join the Shield Pension Trust family now. Visit shieldpensiontrust.com. Send them a WhatsApp message. It's on 050-915-0253 for more information. Shield Pension Trust is into the future with you. We've got lots coming your way here on the Super Morning Show. You want to stay with us. We talk all about the Conference of African Chief Finance Officers and more after these messages. Stay.
Do you want to remain productive and competitive in your business? Then I am happy to remind you that Anointed Engineering Services Limited is still here to serve. We provide homes, offices, and institutions with ultra-silent, reliable, and fuel-efficient diesel generating sets with sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at unbeatable prices. You also enjoy a 5-year warranty. Anointed Engineering is noted for unwavering 24-hour after-sale emergency service, rental and sale of tile lights and genuine spare parts, undertake repair and maintenance of all diesel generators, and buy back used generators. Sign up today at our training school and gain hands-on experience from our team of professionals on generators, plants, auto mechanics, electricals, controls, and solar installations. Anointed Engineering has 21 branches nationwide. Locate us at East Legon, 26 Boundary Road, close to the AH Hotel. Call us on 024-642-3534 or 024-348-0334. Locate our head office in Accra at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
Let me me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resort. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castnet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, while you pet and feed them. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Imagine a logistics partner that's more than just a partner, a complete ecosystem for Africa and beyond. Welcome to Magdan Shipping Company Limited. For over 2 decades, we have been the trusted name in shipping and logistics, building a reputation for excellence that's second to none. We offer a comprehensive suite of services to meet every challenge. From dedicated ocean freight with our own vessels to chartered cargo planes for urgent air transport, we control and synchronize every link of your supply chain in line with the vision of the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfTA). Need to move large-scale equipment? Our expertise in project cargo ensures every detail is handled with precision. With our expansive network of warehouses and trusted partners across the globe, we provide seamless storage and distribution solutions that keep your businesses connected. Through our network partnerships, we ensure your cargo moves where it needs to and when it needs to. At Magdan, we are dedicated to delivering exceptional services and solutions that embody the highest standards of quality and efficiency. Email sales@magdanshipping.com. Magdan Shipping Company Limited, your trusted partner for every logistical need.
Joy 99.7 FM.
If I catch this visa man, hey, I swear my father can turn akpo. He go regret the day them born him.
Oh, chairman, why you vex like this?
You know, with this connection man, where say he go help me sort out my visa after chopping my money. He now they give me stories. I forgot Dubai next week, so Charlie.
Oh, chairman, you let the Lala Sulala people do you. Wait, but you know here of Waka now.
Massa, we Waka now. Who they Waka for here?
Now you, of course. Who else? See, Waka now go sort you out with all the visas to countries like UK, Dubai, China, and more. Plus, flight deals, hotel, and tour packages, whether for local or international. Make you just visit www.wakanow.com for bookings.
Oh, Bossu, you said what? www then what again?
www.wakanow.com. Whenever you think travel, think Waka Now.
Call 0242 435 515. Follow Waka Now Ghana. Visit wakanow.com.gh. Download our app or walk into our travel centers in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, and Tamale. Waka Now. Let's go.
Looking for a university that truly sets you apart? Academic City University Accra offers world-class undergraduate degree programs in engineering, business, informatics, and communication arts. And that's not all. Now introducing master's degrees designed to equip you with industry-relevant skills and global leadership capabilities. Study on a modern campus, learn from international faculty, and gain hands-on experience that sets you apart in today's job market. With over 15 student ventures launched and graduates thriving in top roles across Ghana and abroad, Academic City University is where future-ready leaders are made. Call now 0262 693 870. That's 0262 693 870. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Welcome to Max Buy.
Hey Jerry, this is your phone. Who you for pay for cramp pill? What is this?
Babe, relax. Today is the day I turn water into wine. We're in the promised land. Max Buy is here to save us, okay?
You're welcome to Max Buy, Ghana's #1 electronic retail store. How may I help you?
You know, my queen deserves the best. Show me your top gadget here.
At Max Buy, we've got it all. Mobile phones, smart TVs, air conditioners, kettles, microwaves, blenders, and more.
Babe, imagine our anniversary selfies with this Techno Camon 30S. Everybody would think that we are Ghana's Jay-Z and Beyonce. Power couple, papa.
With over 40 shops nationwide.
Call us on 054 401 9552.
Flexible payment plan, online shopping, and home delivery.
Gentlemen, in business, speed is power and reliability is respect. That's why Jack Light Commercial Vehicles aren't just vans, they are your business partners on wheels. Jack is quick on the streets. Jack is fuel saving where it matters most. Jack is easy to drive through every corner of the city. From 2 tons to 6 tons, Jack LCVs gives you the power and flexibility your business needs. Strong enough for heavy loads, yet compact for city work. With low running costs and maximum uptime, Jack keeps your hustle moving faster, safer, smarter. Call us on +233 244 322228. Triton Motors and Jack. Driving Ghana, driving success. Jack Light Commercial Vehicles, designed with Ghana in mind.
Hello, I am Teacher Jane. Are you Eric's mom?
Yes.
Well, today in class, he kept challenging me about a certain point for more than 5 minutes.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry, mommy. I love his confidence. Our world needs more people who can speak up. So well done.
Oh, thank you. Confident, curious kids will change our world. Nido is specially formulated with iron, vitamin C, and A. Nido, your love, their future. This advert is FDA approved.
It's the Electroland Xmas Picky Warmer promotion. CD is appreciating and Electroland is offering. Buy Nasco LED TV from 699 Ghana cedis, and when you buy Nasco French door, you get a free 5 gas cooker. Buy Nasco 425-liter chest freezer and get free 24-inch TV. Now buy the 545 to 800-liter Nasco chest freezers and get free tabletop fridge. Buy selected TCL smart TVs and get free TV wall bracket, air purifier, and professional monitor. Or you can buy TCL side-by-side fridge and get free 24-inch LED TV. Buy the Samsung QLED 4K Neo TVs from 65 to 100-inch and get your free music frame wireless speaker. Buy Samsung DuraCool Twin Cooling Plus and get free blender or 4-burner gas cooker. Now rush to Electroland showrooms or authorized dealers in Ghana. Call 050-315-9339 or visit www.electrolandgh.com.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM. Joy 99.7 FM.
And thanks for staying with us here on the Super Morning Shows, bringing us to 22 after 8 here on the show, and we're all excited about what's about to happen on the 3rd and the 4th of November 2025. That's the conference of African Chief Finance Officers. You want to hear all about that exclusive gathering of Africa's finance leaders. We'll talk about that and more shortly when we have the executive director for that conference, Hannah, who could join us here on the Super Morning Show. But before we do all of that and more, we all want a little more in life, isn't it? A little more sleep before the alarm goes off, a little more time to finish that project, and a little more butter for your bread, because that's let's be honest, that's a much better way, because always we are on the lookout for more. And take Knee for instance. Knee is now using the ABSA Ultimate Account. The ABSA Ultimate Account isn't just a bank product for Knee, it's a chance to have more. So with the ABSA Ultimate Account, it's giving you retrenchment insurance cover of up to 50,000 Ghana cedis. You'd have hospital cashback benefits, access to seamless digital solutions of up to 1 million cedis travel insurance cover, and over 30 other benefits on this simple account. So if you want more, of course we know you do, more is always a better option. ABSA is here for you, and your story matters to ABSA. But if you're equally planning a board meeting, a team strategy meeting, or that conference that needs a conducive environment, no need to stress yourself at all. Aqua Safari is your solution this morning. If you're listening to us, they have spacious conference rooms, beautifully designed and equipped with modern state-of-the-art technology, comfortable seating arrangements, and adaptable setting for you. They have first-class catering and customer service with stunning views of the Volta River. So that's complementing your meeting agenda, because there's going to be the river breeze and so much more happening at Aqua Safari this morning. So if you are planning a conference today or that meeting, we're urging you to do that at Aqua Safari this morning. Call them on 054 01 10190 for more information. Aqua Safari Resort is bringing you closer to nature. Okay, that's also bringing us closer and closer to that much anticipated conference of African Chief Finance Officers. The special guest of honor will be His Excellency the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, Bank of Ghana Central Governor boss or the boss will be there, Dr. Johnson Esiama. I will have Dr. Kesela Tofossen. So much happening that you want to hear about, and other key finance leaders across Africa. And what a good way to be saying good morning to Hannah Ewuku, Executive Director, Conference of African Chief Finance Officers. Looks like you're coming in with a lot of cash this morning for us. Good morning to you, Hannah.
Good morning.
Yeah. We're all looking forward to it. It's inching closer and closer to us. But many are asking the question, I mean, when you say conference of African Chief Finance Officers, what are we talking about, and what's the arrangement all about?
So we are putting together a premier platform for finance executives from across the continent. This is going to be a platform where finance leaders from across all sectors and all levels can come together to share best practices, to discuss the changing face of finance, most especially because you can attest to the fact that
things are changing.
Things have changed, and the changes are so rapid that there needs to be a platform that is able to address Africa's financial challenges in an African way. And there is no better way to do it than to have a platform that is committed just to that. And that is the reason why we are bringing chief finance officers, we are bringing financial strategies, executives from the development partners or development financial institutions, and finance leaders from across all sectors. So this is not going to be like a banking conversation. It's not going to be an insurance conversation. We are going to have a conversation with finance people from entrepreneurship, from SMEs, from banks, from insurance companies, from even the health sector, from all aspects of the economy. And so this is going to be more of a finance people's conversation, if that is the right word.
In fact, I'm taking a look at the theme for the celebration. It's profit, risk, and scalability, right? What's informing that?
Okay, so the theme is quite timely because we just agreed that the financial landscape is changing. So finance executives are taking a new curve, and there are a lot of things that are happening. So we're talking about post-COVID financial volatilities. We're talking about currency volatilities that have also happened. We're talking about trade wars. We're talking about foreign policy changes that are all affecting economies across the world. And Africa is always hit in a different way. So we are going to have conversations with finance people who happen to be key decision makers when it comes to corporate or even public sector financial performance. And so we said, okay, to be able to grow, you need to be able to manage your risk. And when you manage your risk, of course you're going to make profit, and then you are going to scale. So we are bringing finance leaders together to discuss how they are going to manage, or how they are managing risk in this new terrain, and then how they are going to scale after they have made all the profits that follows managing the risk.
On the flyer, so many finance leaders there, so which means that you're going to be having various themes, discussions. What are some of the key issues that you'll be looking at?
So basically, we are going to have what we call, if I should just take you through how the day will look like, especially for the third. We don't want this to just be a networking of leaders at the top of finance, but we are also creating a platform for them to be impacting young and aspiring finance professionals. So we are going to start the day around 9 a.m. with what we call the Young CFO Forum, and this is supposed to provide a platform for accomplished and astute finance leaders to share best practices, and then I use the word field tested experiences with young people from business schools, young entrepreneurs, and then also young finance professionals from both public and corporate sectors in the morning. And then we are going to have the opening ceremony where we are going to have all the keynote speeches from the finance leaders and executives that you would know. And within that opening ceremony, we are going to have a very key and important conversation that we have themed the Policy Leaders Forum. So the Policy Leaders Forum is supposed to bring regulators' point of view to how the new changing phase of finance is going to be regulated. So we are going to have a conversation with the governor, as you said. He is going to be talking about the new phase of central banking because, as you know, the central bank regulates fintech, which is basically disruptive finance. And then also we are talking about tokenization, digital assets becoming the new phase of finance. And so we want to understand what the new phase of, or what the transition is going to be about, how they are going to put in place measures to regulate this
All
new
of that.
phase, all of that. And then we will also have a conversation, or we will hear from the Commissioner General of GRA.
Oh, he's also going to be there.
Yes, he is. So that is why we are calling it the policy leaders, because you know policy has a direct influence on corporate finance, and so that's the reason why for me it's one of the highlight of the morning. And then of course corporate finance leaders play on capital markets. So we are also going to have the CEO of SEC, which is the Securities and Exchange Commission, also being there. So this is actually a conversation with the policy or regulators getting to know from their point of view. And then there's also an interesting conversation that I tell people that I describe it personally as perspectives from places of calm and femininity.
Oh, okay.
You know,
we are going
to have what we call the Female Finance Leaders Forum. Basically, if you manage a financial institution, I put you in the category of being the chief finance officer because it's already a finance institution. And we have women heading some of the largest banks in this country. So for me, that conversation is one of the highlights for me. We are going to have a conversation with Mansa Nete of Standard Chartered Bank, and also Mrs. Abinol Say of EcoBank. Mansa being one of the longest serving chief executives for a bank, and also when women leadership became a very key topic on conversations, she was at the forefront. So we want to understand how they have done this, especially with the coming in of COVID, post-COVID, risk management. They have been able to stand still, and so we want to know how they have been able to do this.
So it's more about women inspiring women.
Basically, so someone will ask, why is it not a female CFO? Because we have another forum which we call the CFO Forum, and then you have all CFOs from across sectors also coming to talk about how they are getting ready to transition from what we call traditional finance to digital finance. So we are going to have conversations on how they are marrying the two and what the future looks like for them.
I'm interested in the speakers because this morning I was talking about the president who will be the special guest of honor, but there are some more faces, I believe, from not just Ghana but across Africa who will be there. So let's get to some of the names that we're excited about.
Okay, so we are talking about Dr. Ayo Adepoju, who happens to be the Executive Director and Chief Financial Officer for EcoBank Transnational. We are talking about Mrs. Sometimes I might not get the names right. Because they are not Ghanaian names. So Ebukun, who happens to be the Chief CFO for Access Bank PLC. We are talking about Sholofelo, who is the Group CFO for MTN Group.
Wow.
And then we also have Chinomso, who happens to be the CFO, the Group CFO for InterSwitch. And we all know the role InterSwitch plays in the digital finance space. And we have quite a good number of speakers from across the continent and to share perspectives from across sectors. So it's quite interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a great day, I believe. But going forward, how can the public be a part of this, or what's going to be happening next after the conference?
So our registration links are still up, and you can visit the website and then just click and select the kind of participation you would want to experience at the conference, and then you register for that. One of the interesting things I wanted to talk about and touch on this morning was also that because we are trying to bridge a gap between public and corporate finance, we are going to have quite a good number of the leaders of public sectors. We are going to have most of the directors of accounts, finance in public sectors in Ghana, who have shown quite interest. So we have a good number of representatives coming from across the public sector. So we also have a lot of the CFOs for corporate Ghana, and even from across the continent coming to be there.
Okay, so let's remind listeners of when it's happening. It's happening at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel, 3rd to the 4th of November. So it's 2 days.
The conference is 1 day.
1 day.
And then on the 4th, we are going to launch what is going to become one of Africa's largest award or excellence celebration for finance people. And that is also in the evening. So we are launching what we call the Africa Finance Leaders Awards in collaboration with KPMG. So this is going to be the launch, but then we are going to be honoring very key people in key sectors. So we are going to be honoring some finance ministers, some central bank governors. We are also going to be honoring some corporate CFOs who have done exceptionally well in the course of the year.
I'm suspecting this is bigger than we thought. But anyway, let's do some acknowledgements of some of the partners you're working with and some of the agencies that are on board this year.
Okay, so we are quite grateful to Access Bank and to FNB. We are grateful to IPMC. That is also going to be one of our knowledge partners because we all know what IPMC does. So they are going to be a key part of the morning session when it comes to training. Floki Pharma also in the health spaces. We are also going to have Fabri Metal. We are grateful to Fabri Metal, and then Reserve is a finance organization that is also supporting us, and then Nguvu Mining, which happens to be part of the Adamus Resources Group. So basically these are some of the organizations that are supporting us. And before I leave, it is also important to state that this event is being organized in strategic partnership with the University of Ghana Business School and KPMG being our co-convener.
I'm on the lookout for the awards because maybe we should be winning something at the end of the day. But anyway, you want to say hello to some few people before we go? Because it will be a big team there, isn't it?
It will be. The day. It will be. I'm quite excited about the support we have received, especially from the Civil Service Commission. The head of Civil Service is quite invested in this, and which is quite interesting. And we are grateful to the team because, of course, if you are the government HR manager, I think they saw this as a good platform for the heads of finance in the various departments and ministries to be able to connect with their counterpart from the corporate sector. So I would also want to say a big thank you to the conference chair, which is Prof. Kofi Abuchi, who happens to be the dean of the so he's the conference chair.
On board,
Yes, and then we have Honorable Setepe being the advisory board chair. So you should know the conversations that will happen, and so especially if you want to know a lot about tax and how to maximize tax as a corporate, you really want to be in the room because he's also going to be delivering on the issues concerning tax and how organizations can maximize their taxes for profit and growth.
One thing we can guarantee you is that this is not going to be a boring session. It's not just about tax. The awards are also a complementary part of it. But we're so grateful to you, Hannah Ewoku, the Executive Director for Conference of African Chief Finance Officers, just to talk about this upcoming event. It's happening 3rd to the 4th of November 2025, Movenpick Ambassador Hotel here in Accra. That's where we're expecting all of these great finance leaders from across Africa to join the Conference of African Chief Finance Officers. And be on the lookout here on Joy 99.7 FM and other platforms. Joy News will be bringing you updates on that event. Once again, thank you.
Yes. Thank you for having me, and thanks to the Joy
Great.
team. Thank you very much.
When we return, we talk about so much more. It's still our Cancer Awareness Month. We'll be right back here on the Super Morning Show. Please stay.
When Ginny meets your mouth, you go sing or you go down.
Use cooked Ginny rice for birthdays, breakups, makeups, mother-in-laws, children, exes, boyfriends, girlfriends. All those meals spreading smiles. Now it's your turn to smile. Ginny Rice says, let's go to Dubai. From September to December, stand a chance to win washing machines, smart TVs, fridges, gas cookers, and a once-in-a-lifetime free trip to Dubai. All you need to do is buy a 4.2 kg bag of Ginny Rice, scratch the card inside for a free chance to win a prize. Now that's worth a smile. Fly Dubai with Ginny. Ginny, spreading smiles. This advert is FDA approved.
Since inception, almost 100% of Ashesi University students have found jobs, started businesses, or gone on to graduate school within 6 months of graduation. From Accra to Nairobi, London to New York, Ashesi graduates are noticed and are leading successful careers. If you dream of a rewarding life and career, an Ashesi education prepares you just for that. Learn more about applying to Ashesi at ashesi.edu.gh. Remember, admission is ongoing.
The shipping sector is important to the growth of the economy, taking Ghana to the world and bringing the world to Ghana. As a regulator of the commercial shipping sector, the Ghana Shippers Authority is committed to ensuring fairness, efficiency, transparency, competitive charges, and world-class service delivery for all players at the country's land, air, and seaports. Whether you are an importer, exporter, or shipping service provider, the Ghana Shippers Authority invites you to take advantage of our free services, including seminars on new policies, advisory services on shipping, assistance with resolving challenges at entry borders, clarification on port charges, and the facilitation of transit trade. Visit us at Ghana Shippers House, Ridge Accra, 5th floor GPHA Towers, Tema, 1st floor NCA Building, Denyami Kumasi, Takrade Shippers Center, Chapel Hill, Takrade, 2nd floor Unity House, Kalpohene Junction, Tamale. Our shipper support and complaint unit at the Inubu, Paga, Hamile, and Aflao borders, as well as Kotoka International Airport and Takotel, Takrade are also on hand to provide real-time assistance. Call us on toll-free on 0800 300 55 or visit our website www.shippers.org.gh. Ghana Shippers Authority, providing shipping solutions.
In your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Joy FM. I love this station. Right, the Super Morning Show continues.
Yes, it is.
And yeah, you listen. Today we go back into our Cancer Awareness Month, and we continue with the education on childhood cancers. So repeat after me: acute,
lymphoblastic,
no, blastic, blastic,
Lymphoblastic.
Yes,
Say it right.
lymphoblastic leukemia. Yes,
Yeah,
acute lymphoblastic leukemia is what we're learning about today. Dr. Yamyolia will be helping us with that in a short while. But first, let me remind you that Volkswagen has opened a new showroom on Liberation Road at Atlantic Towers. And just to commemorate that, they are saying, listen, come with your used car budget and buy a new car. I mean, I can't think of a better deal than that, okay? So your second-hand car budget is going to get you a brand new German machine, a VW at that, and you can get this at the new Atlantic Towers showroom for Volkswagen. And they've got all of them. All the different ones are there. So you can get a Virtus, you can get the T-Cross, the Tiguan, the All-Space. The all-new Touareg is available, as well as the Terramont and the Amarok pickup.
Yeah, sounds good. But anyway, if you are collecting information about people, listen up, you might be doing the wrong thing, because whether you're a big company or a small one, you must respect people's right to privacy. So register and be certified by the Data Protection Commission of Ghana. It is the law. You'll receive necessary training and advice and be guided on the right systems to put in place to help protect the information you collect about people. So register now and find out more. It's simple, it's online, no need to move from the comfort of your home or office. Visit dataprotection.org.gh to register now. You can call 0256 301 533. You can also reach out to 0308 040 889 for assistance. Privacy, or privacy, I should say, is the responsibility of everyone. Remember that privacy is personal.
All right, the Bank Hospital is doing something rather special for Pink October. Okay, they're giving you the chance to screen, do some of these very important tests like the ultrasound for just 300 Ghana cedis. You can also do a mammogram for 350 Ghana cedis. But guess what? If you do both of them together, it's just 500 Ghana. Yeah, so great discounts there. And this offer is valid until the 28th of November 2025. So get in there, get it done. You can call or send a WhatsApp to this number if you want to get the service. 053 100 8227. 053 100 8227.
Okay, and if you're ready to simplify your shipping experience, introducing you to the DHL Express now, your trusted partner for international shipping, whether you're sending or receiving shipments from Asia, Australia, Europe, the US, Middle East, or across Africa, DHL Express has got you covered. So there's dedicated aircrafts flying in and out of Accra daily, which will ensure your reliable uplift of all your shipments, from documents and gift items to cosmetics, clothing, dried fish, processed foods, spare parts, and more. So the service to the US remains active and reliable. And here's the best part. DHL is now offering intra-city same-day domestic delivery right here in Accra, right here in Ghana, I should say. It's fast, it's affordable, and convenient. So for more information, call 0244 485 176 or 0571 137-599. Visit any of the service points across the country. You can go to dhl.com to learn more. DHL, you enjoy real-time tracking, speed, security, and peace of mind. DHL, excellence simply delivered.
All right, well, we're continuing our education on cancers. Childhood cancers are the focus for this week, and today in particular, we're talking about the most common childhood cancer, acute lymphoblastic leukemia, or ALL. We're going to learn all about it, what the symptoms are, how to screen for it, and most importantly, how to cure it, because it is curable. Dr. Samira Yamyolia joins Kojo Boateng for that conversation after these messages.
Joy 99.7 FM.
The Chamber of Agriculture Ghana, in partnership with the Ministry of Fisheries and Agriculture, presents Agriculture Ghana 2025, scheduled for 30th and 31st October at the World Trade Center, Accra, at 9 o'clock a.m. daily, under the theme Transforming Ghana's Agriculture Sector, Innovation, Inclusion, and Job Creation. Come and experience conferences, exhibitions, and the Farm Blue Food Festival. The event is proudly supported by the Hughes Ghana, Wish, Verback, Renan Fish Feed, NORAD Fisheries Commission, Lawe Foundation, Malika Farms, Triple Farms, Cycle Farms, and Guest House. For further inquiries, call 0550-268087. See you on the 30th and 31st October at the World Trade Center.
When I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth with Kale Charcoal toothpaste. This gives me confidence all day.
Anytime you meet Amma, don't be surprised I smile showing my beautiful white teeth because I don't have cavity thanks to Kale Charcoal toothpaste for its natural charcoal properties. In fact, we are like twins. I can't go without my Kale Charcoal toothpaste.
That be why I dey use Kale Charcoal toothpaste morning and night when I dey go bed safe. It dey make my teeth white when it dey comot every scent from my mouth inside. My confidence level dey go up, so I dey show my 32 teeth all.
Introducing the Kale Charcoal toothpaste, formulated with activated bamboo charcoal powder, ensures whiter teeth and removes bad breath. The strong natural property of the activated bamboo charcoal removes bacteria, absorbs surface stains on our teeth caused by coffee, wines, and tobacco. Welcome, Kale Charcoal toothpaste. Kale Charcoal toothpaste, Sankofa Yenchi.
Kale, happy smile.
This advert is FDA approved.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Cancer Awareness Month. We have Dr. Samira Yamyolia back again to talk to us about some of the cancers that affect children. Today, she's here to talk about ALL, something she's been helping me to pronounce over the past few minutes. ALL is Acute Lymphoblastic Leukemia, and it's also common in children, and today she's here to share some more education on it. Doc, good to have you back.
Good to be here with you again, Kojo.
I hope I got the name right. ALL, Acute Lymphoblastic.
You did well. You've done well, yes. Perfect.
I've been telling Prof. Akapo and the other doctors that this month you've taken me back to the science class. A lot of biology, a lot of anatomy, and a lot of biochemistry, but it's all good. It's all good. We are learning a lot from you.
Yes. Okay.
So Doc, tell me about ALL.
So, ALL is a type of leukemia in children. Leukemias in general. So, leukemias are cancers of the blood. And in children, ALL is the commonest type. That's acute lymphoblastic leukemia. We also have the acute myeloid leukemia, but today's discussion is going to be mainly on the ALL. And it is actually the commonest type of cancer we see in children. It's the commonest that we see in children worldwide, and it's the same in Ghana. So to talk about leukemia, I have to talk about blood because blood is made up of different types of cells. I'm sure most of us would have done the full blood count before, because when you go to the hospital, that's like the basic lab that is done. White blood cells are supposed to be like they are like the soldiers in the blood. When you get an infection, it's the white blood cells that come into play to come and fight off the infection. And the white blood cells, we have lymphocytes. We have monocytes. We have neutrophils, and all these cells, all these types of cells in there help to fight off infections. Then we have what we call platelets. Platelets help with blood clotting, so that when you have any cut or anything, any small bruising, you will not bleed excessively when you have a good number of platelets. So leukemia, the type ALL, usually affects your white blood cells, and it's predominantly the lymphocytes. Okay, that is essentially what ALL is.
So if it affects your white blood cells, what does it do to your body?
Okay, so what happens is that the bone marrow is producing abnormally high amount of immature white blood cells, which you call lymphoblasts, and then it shows as having a very high white blood cell count when you do a full comment. When you do a full blood count.
Is this not supposed to be good? Because if you have more white blood cells, it means you can fight diseases, right?
Now, these white cells are not mature, and so they are not functioning as they should.
Okay.
They are very large, and they are immature white cells, and they are not functioning as they should. And these cells, as they are being produced in very high quantities, they are also now affecting all your other bloodlines. So it will now affect your platelets. You will have very low platelets. Even your ability to produce your hemoglobin and all that will now be impaired. And so you end up having a very large number of white cells, which are not even functional, and they are not even the normal white blood cells. And then you are not producing enough hemoglobin, and you are not producing enough platelets. That is what leukemia is. That's what ALL is. That's what you get in your blood when you have leukemia.
So when you hear of cancer, usually we think of solid tumors in an organ, right? But this time with ALL, it's attacking your white blood cells and making them not form completely. So it's like you're going to war with an untrained soldier. That becomes a liability because you have a lot of untrained soldiers, but you have to house them, you have to feed them, you have to give them the logistics. So it puts a strain on the body. Is that how it is? Have I explained it well?
Well, it's close. It's close. It's close. Yes. So you have yes, and then the soldiers that you have are also, you said unqualified soldiers. Yes, I think yes, it does make sense. People would understand it that way. Yeah. So that's what leukemia is. And oh yeah, go on. You're going to ask a question.
Yes, I was going to ask how this type of leukemia differs from the other types.
Okay. So there is myeloid leukemia, which is it's also from the white cells, but it's from a different line. They also produce abnormally high number of myeloid cells in the blood. The diseases are similar, but the presentations are similar, but they are not the same disease entity. And myeloid leukemia is not as common as acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And the treatment for acute myeloid leukemia is also quite more intense, and it's a bit different from acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
I see. But they all affect children, or one affects adults and one affects children?
They both affect children.
Okay. Now, let's look at the symptoms.
So, symptoms of ALL are usually, sometimes in the beginning, it's really non-specific. One is fever. You remember in the previous session when I was talking about signs of cancer, I talked about unexplained fever.
Yes.
So they have fever for a prolonged period of time. Fever that is not responding to any treatment. It's not responding to any antibiotics. It's not responding to a malaria treatment. Fever is one of them. Then they can bleed. You know, I mentioned your platelets being responsible for clotting, for blood clotting. So
yes.
So then can have unprovoked bleeding. They can start bleeding from the gums. They can even start bleeding they will have bleeding in their urine, and they will have bleeding in their mouth, and even under the skin. So you will notice some small reddish spots under the skin, indicating that they are bleeding under the skin. Then they can also have bone pain. So pain in any part of the body they can have. It's not specific. Today is the hip, tomorrow is the leg, and the next time is the chest. They have bone pain anywhere, and that pain keeps changing. Okay. And then you notice that some of them will become very pale. We've actually had children present that way because the parents will get up when they realize that the child looks so white. That's because their hemoglobin level has gone so low. They look very pale. Then they can have lymph nodes. Lymph nodes are swellings that you can find sometimes behind your ear, under the chin, and then in the neck region, and then also in the armpits and in the groin area. Then they can also have enlarged spleen, and then it's the enlarged spleen or liver. So you'll notice that those children, their abdomens will start getting bigger. And the mother will be wondering why the tummy is getting big. So these are some of the signs of ALL. And you've noticed that these things can occur with other diseases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So sometimes it's not very specific.
I'm thinking about my sons and how they play around the house in the garden and get a lot of cuts here and there. So in this case, children play a lot, they get injured and they get cuts. And if they suffer from this, their wounds do not heal. So it means they continuously bleed.
So yes, so leukemia can let you bleed. So a child has hit the head, a small cut. When it bleeds, it should stop. It should stop after a few minutes. But this bleeding, when you notice that this bleeding is being excessive and it's not even stopping, sometimes you would realize that the degree of bleeding doesn't even match the type of injury the child has. Okay, and then, like with other conditions, you notice that it is not directly specific. It's not just leukemia that will let you bleed like that. Yeah, other things that can let you bleed like that. So it's important to have any of those signs evaluated to be sure that it's not a leukemia.
So this is cancer which is in the blood. How is it diagnosed?
So diagnosis is by you can use what we call a blood film comment. So a blood that is just drawn, just like you go to the lab and then you take blood, and then it will be looked at under the microscope to see the type of cells that are present. Then there is a bone marrow aspirate. So the bone marrow is where your blood is produced. So for those who don't know, when you slaughter an animal, in the bone you find that reddish thing in there that a lot of people like. That is actually the bone marrow. That's the factory of the blood. So those cells in there can be taken out. We usually use just a needle into the bone, and then we take out some blood, and then it goes into the lab for assessment. So in the lab, they can do a bone marrow comment where they look at it under the microscope. And then there are further studies that can be done on the bone marrow to ascertain the type of leukemia it is. And then also there's something else that we call the cytogenetics of the disease. So you can do a bone marrow aspirate where you look at the type of cells, and then you do what we call a flow cytometry and then cytogenetics to all help to diagnose a full diagnosis of the type of leukemia that the child has.
I see. But is this hereditary?
Leukemia is not hereditary. It's usually sporadic. We just notice it happens. Like most childhood cancers, an exact cause is not known. It just happens sporadically.
In the current fight against illegal mining, a lot of things have been said about the water we drink, the pollution by heavy metals, and all those things being some of the reasons why we are seeing a lot of these happening. But you've said that it's not hereditary, but are there environmental factors that make it risky for a pregnant woman to fear for their child?
So for risk factors of leukemia, we know high levels of radiation, ionizing radiation. We've never been hit by an atomic bomb or anything here to have high levels of radiation. It's also known that the heavy metals have have a risk factors for there are risk factors for developing cancers. It's known. But in Ghana, we haven't really done the studies directly to link it with leukemia, but they are known to the risk factors for developing leukemia.
First time I heard of leukemia was about 15-20 years ago. There was a gentleman who was seeking public support to treat leukemia. And I remember what they said then was that they are going to get a bone marrow transplant. And it stuck with me since then. And so whenever I hear of leukemia, I think about bone marrow transplant as a treatment for leukemia. Is that the only form of treatment? What types of treatments or how do you treat ALL in children?
So ALL, the mainstay of treatment is chemotherapy. And I would say that the treatment has really advanced globally. There is chemotherapy. Even now we have what we call targeted therapies. Then there is bone marrow transplants. And then there are even more fancy treatments like CAR T-cell that are available in other parts of the country. But currently in Ghana, we are only doing chemotherapy.
So if you want any other form of treatment for leukemia and you're a patient in Ghana, it means you have to go outside the country.
So it's not every child that needs a transplant. When a child is diagnosed any part of the world, you want to know the type of cancer it is. Like I mentioned, that we'll do what we call cytogenetics and flow cytometry, helps us to know the type of cancer it is, and even how some of these cancers tend to behave. I wouldn't go into the details of knowing the different cytogenetic features and all that. But most of these cancers would respond to intensive chemotherapy, which we have available here. Now, there are certain types of cancers that we know that chemotherapy alone will not be able to cure. So it will usually be chemotherapy so that the child gets into remission, which is followed by transplant. So usually we start with that, and then we prepare the patient. We get the patients to prepare to travel outside when we know that they need a transplant. Sometimes when the disease goes into what we call remission means that we've gotten the disease to go to a very low level in the blood, and then somehow they relapse and all that. Then at that stage, we know that you would have to step up to the next line of treatment, which can be stem cell transplant. So it is not the first line of treatment for leukemia, but when the patient needs it, and then we go ahead to refer.
But in your practice, what have been the cure rates, if that's the right word to use, when you detect it early? How long, on average, does it take you to cure someone?
So treatment of leukemia takes up to about 3 years in children. It takes up to yes to completely treat. Usually the first year is more intensive chemotherapy. Then after that, we have a period of maintenance chemotherapy where they just come in once a month for the treatments. And then we do that in cycles until they fully complete. So usually the intensive part is the first year of treatment. And then the remaining part is for maintenance chemotherapy. Yeah, it is a long treatment and it is expensive.
Are the side effects of chemotherapy in children the same as the side effects in adults?
They are the same. The hair loss, I know you've spoken about it in your previous sections. That's why I didn't really.
Yes, but I want you to mention them again. It's likely there are people who just are tuning in for the first time for our cancer conversations. So what are the side effects? How do you manage them?
Okay, so there is hair loss, which is the first one that everybody readily sees. But that hair loss is not permanent. Usually, by the time they get to the maintenance phase of treatment that I talked about, usually the hair starts to grow back. Then there is the nausea and vomiting. And so we know it will happen, and it's very uncomfortable. Even for adults, it's very uncomfortable. So you can imagine how it is in children. We don't wait for it to occur. We usually give them antiemetics, that's drugs to prevent vomiting, before we even give chemotherapy that we know would induce vomiting. Then there is also the reduction in their immune system, immunity. And so they can easily fall sick. They can get very severe infections, even from things that should not cause severe illness in a normally healthy person. So usually when they're on treatment, we let them stay out of school for that period because we don't want them to be picking up a lot of infections while they're at school. But when the treatment is over, they go back to school. Even during the maintenance phase of treatment for ALL, after they've done some few months of maintenance, they are able to go back to school because at that time the treatment is not as intensive as the early stages. The other things would be some of them would experience darkening in their palms, just not feeling like eating, there will be some anorexia. They don't feel like eating and all that. They have an unpleasant taste in their mouth. Those are the commonest side effects of chemotherapy.
It's sad that some children have to suffer from this, but I'm wondering, whilst you give them the medical treatment, because you said that it sometimes takes about 3 years and the initial stages is quite intensive, right? Do our facilities have spaces where children who are missing school can catch up? Do we make arrangements for that, or that's not part of the medical systems plans, and that must be something that parents and families have to think about?
So in the treatment centers, well, these ones are not fully funded by government. We have NGOs that come in to support. We have them in the different hospitals have different forms of support. For example, in Kolebu, we have an NGO that has actually helped to set up a hostel because we have patients coming from all over the country. So imagine you are coming from Wa, you're coming from Ho, you're coming from Axim, and then you come to Accra, you don't have a place to live. There is a hostel facility available for those who come from far away. Then they also help them with meals. And then they actually have teachers who come in to teach the children on the ward. So we get some support from donors. Sometimes we get books. Some of them give them games that they're able to play and all that. So during the treatment, they get to at least learn, and then they're able to keep up until they're able to go back to school. And all these things are being done by NGOs who are just supporting.
This is really nice to hear, and we need to find some of these NGOs and support them ourselves. Put some money in their account so that they can continue to support children to go through this phase of their life. So definitely, the children get help, and after their treatment, they get to return to normal lives.
Normal life, yes.
This is good to know. Anyway, Dr. Samira Yolia, I should pass by, yeah?
Yes, you should pass by.
I have been on a few walks and fundraising events with one NGO, Lifeline for Childhood Cancer.
Yes.
Equias upon she's organized a few events that I have contributed to, but I've never been to the facility at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. So I'll try to come and see how things are going and how we can all support. Yes, we'll do that.
Lifeline is doing a good job with the patient, not just this hostel facilities, even helping with doing some investigations, CT scans and all that for the children.
So, Doc, to recap, what is ALL? What can we all do to detect it early and prevent it? And what message of hope do you have for all of us? I put 3 questions in one, forgive me.
So ALL is a leukemia, blood cancer that happens in children. It can occur at all ages. And the commonest signs are, I mentioned being pale, fever, persistent fever, bone pain, swollen lymph nodes, enlarged liver and spleen, which shows us an extended abdomen in children. And the good news is that it is curable. It is curable, and then there is help available, and you should seek help early when you notice any of these signs in your children.
Dr. Samira Yamyolia, it's been great talking to you over the past 2 days about childhood cancers, and thank you for the invitation extended to us to come to the hospital. We really want to come and see how you, your team, and the Kolebu Teaching Hospital really works to cure children who have cancers in our country. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of the Cancer Awareness Month. See you very soon in the hospital, Doc.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to meeting you there.
My name is Kojo Akoto Boating. This has been the Cancer Awareness Month conversation with Dr. Samira Yamyolia. Hopefully on Friday, we will bring some cancer survivors to the studio, some of the childhood cancer survivors to the studio to share their experiences with us so that we will learn more about childhood cancers and fight them together. Thank you so much for listening. The Super Morning Show continues. Stay with us.
Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
It's time to take the next step toward your dreams. Admissions are now open for our January 2026 intake at Lancaster University, Ghana. Experience world-class education, global opportunities, and an unforgettable experience right here in Ghana. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Apply today and begin your journey to success with Lancaster University, Ghana. Your future starts now.
Ghana. It's a new year and Bills Microcredit is here to support your dreams. If you're not working but want to start a business, don't let money stop you. With just your Ghana card, you can get a loan to turn your ideas into reality. Already running a business? Need more capital? Or are you a salary worker looking for extra funds? Bills offers fast and easy loans with no collateral, no deposit, and no SUSI savings required. Wherever you are, whatever you need, Bills makes it happen. Call Bills Microcredit today. Call 0596 920 833 or 0302 200 390 and get started. Bills is licensed and regulated by the Bank of Ghana. Bills, financing your needs. Terms and conditions apply.
Who is calling me this other one?
Hello. Good evening, Kwame.
Good evening.
We are into baby foods and would like to introduce...
Wait a minute. How did you get my number? You just use ways and means to find people's numbers and be calling them by heart. No respect for privacy or anything at all.
Oh, Bra Kwame.
Is your business privacy ready? Do you collect and use information of people in your line of work, like their name, number, location? You might be doing the wrong things. Whether you're a big company or a small one, you must respect people's right to privacy. Register and be certified by the Data Protection Commission of Ghana. It is the law. You will receive the necessary training, advice, and guided on the right systems to put in place to help protect information you collect about people. Register your company. It's simple and online. Visit www.dataprotection.org.gh to register. Privacy is the responsibility of everyone. Remember, privacy is personal.
If I catch this visa man, I swear my father can turn at all. He go regret the day them born him.
Oh, chairman, why you vex like this?
You know, with this connection man, where say he go help me sort out my visa after chopping my money. He know they give me stories. I forgot Dubai next week, so Charlie.
Oh, chairman, you let the Lala Sulala people do you. Wait, but you know here of Waka now.
Massa, we Waka now. Who they Waka for here?
Now you, of course. Who else? See, Waka now go sort you out with all the visas to countries like UK, Dubai, China, and more. Plus, flight deals, hotel, and tour packages, whether for local or international. Make you just visit www.wakanow.com for bookings.
Oh, Bossu, you said what? www then what again?
www.wakanow.com. Whenever you think travel, think Waka Now.
Call 0242 435 515. Follow Waka Now Ghana. Visit wakanow.com.gh. Download our app or walk into our travel centers in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, and Tamale. Waka Now. Let's go.
Mommy, the needle.
Hello. Please add a pack of needle.
Sure. Sister, is that your daughter?
Yes.
The last time she came to buy needle by herself and I forgot to collect my money.
Oh, sorry. I'll pay today.
Don't be sorry. She made sure to remind me. I love her honesty. So well done.
Oh, thank you. Confident, curious kids will change our world. Nido, especially formulated with iron, vitamin C, and A. Nido, your love, their future.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
The winning season is back, but this time I am collecting the wins like Jollof at a wedding. The luckiest season 3 is here. Your chance to flip your luck or maybe your bank accounts too.
2 easy ways to join. Dial *712#. Hit 1 to buy for you or 2 to gift a friend. Feeling lucky? Pick 1 for a random number or hit 2 to choose your own. Pay with mobile money. Done. You're in.
Or go to the luckiestafrica.com, click community tickets, choose your number or let the system do so for you. You can buy a ticket for your boo or your favorite barber. Pay with Momo or card if you're abroad.
1 ticket could turn your 1 Ghana cedi into 500 times more. And the whole community could win 10 times over.
Dial *712# or log on.
Let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
you're welcome back. It's the Super Morning Show on Joy. And listen, as we're wrapping things up, we're also getting excited about things to come, all right? Blizzard, we've been talking about Hogbe, right?
Hogbe is coming. There was a mini one, but this is the big one.
There was a Hogbelet.
Yeah. You know, we're stratifying things this year so that before the big one comes, then you know we are ready. But get ready.
Now there's Hogbe Chuchu.
Hogbe Chuchu.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you have to get ready. Volta Region, the Anglo Duko Council and the Anglo Youth Council, they are presenting to you the Hogbeza 2025 Grand Eva. It's happening this Saturday, the 1st of November at the Hogbe Park, Angloga. It's the cultural heartbeat leading to Hogbe Chuchu Festival. And this theme for the year, building bridges from common history to common destiny. Expect vibrant drumming, dancing, storytelling, and pure Anglo energy.
Love it.
Yeah, we all love that. Kojo, you should be there to try some fatri and some akpala and something.
You don't need to tell me twice.
So come for the culture.
As brand ambassador of the city, CD, I must come and spend some day.
I see. Yeah, and then you can stay for the music and feel the excitement. So it's the Hogweza 2025. It's here. Don't miss it at all. And we'll be telling you much more about the celebration as we move on. But Kojo, today is also the birthday of Sylvia Untoman, who is a teacher at St. Margaret Mary School. And this is coming through from Maxwell Agbagba, presidential correspondent.
Hey!
One of your students. They're celebrating you today.
One of my students?
No, her student.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering, what have I taught you?
Maxwell. So this is Maxwell's teacher, apparently. And Sylvia has been listening to the Super Morning Show. She loves the Super Morning Show. And no wonder you've produced a giant like Maxwell.
Like Agbagbiz.
Yeah. So they're wishing you blessings and all the good things in life, your heart desire. And may your new year be filled with joy, health, and fulfillment. And that's coming through from Maxwell Agbagba, the presidential correspondent for Joy News.
That's
saying a happy birthday.
International Agbagba.
Yeah, Sylvia, you're a big woman.
Yeah.
Big madam.
All right, listen. So we just came through that very, very eye-opening conversation with Kojo Boateng and Dr. Yamyolia. Oh, goodness. I will get it right one day.
Yeah.
Yes, Dr. Samira Yamyolia, who is she is a pediatric oncology resident at Kolibu. And there was so much to learn, right? And of course, we've been talking about leukemia. We've been talking about childhood cancers, and leukemia is one of them, right? Luckily for us, one of the friends of our show has been doing a lot in the area of leukemia, right? He runs Leukemia Project Foundation. He is Gerald Boachi. He's the president of the foundation. Gerald, of course, is no stranger to our show. We've had him on several times. Always a pleasure. Gerald, good morning. Yeah, it's great to have you.
Thank you. Always.
Yes, I can imagine listening to Dr. Yamyolia. You were struck by several thoughts in connection to what you have been doing with the Leukemia Project Foundation, right?
Yeah. I mean, yes. And then I happened to be listening to it, and I just, everything that I've been doing and working with my team is exactly what she put it in medical terms, and almost always after the first diagnosis, these children need to go to the second. And then that is what Leukemia Project Foundation is trying to provide, that second option where right there in Kolebu there will be the facility where they wouldn't have to save money, raise support, wait for a match and go to abroad, and almost always becomes futile. So that's what Leukemia Project Foundation is doing.
Now, tell us, what are some of the difficulties? Why is leukemia management a little bit of a challenge here in Ghana?
Well, he said it all. Places, the caregivers, the support, the early diagnosis, the infections, the whole process that makes it difficult. And I don't think it's only in Ghana, just that in Ghana it's more difficult because the facilities are not that many. But I'm sure anywhere abroad it's a problem. And then particularly in children, I think that children have a better chance in terms of the survival rates are higher. Maybe that's why we also want facility here, But then with adults also get it. a bit more difficult and challenging in adults.
So, in your foundation, what sort of things do you do to help leukemia patients and their families?
So we moved away. Like she said, there are a lot of other foundations that can provide support for caregivers, provide support for chemo, provide support for even the victims themselves during their maintenance period. But we've moved away, and then also help to raise funds to take some of the children abroad or find donors to take them abroad. We have moved away a bit from that. We want a facility here because the process is not, it's high tech, but not that, it's not that serious that can be done here. It can. It just needs a facility and technology brought home. And then more oncologists or more specialists being trained in it to want to support it. I have a personal feeling that it's a very few dedicated hematologists. Some of them, they get even frustrated because of the high mortality rate in these children. I haven't been told that, but I feel it. And so what we want to do is to help Kolebu. We've already in a partnership with Kolebu where a place has been provided. I want to provide a hematology and clinical genetics center where the technology can be brought home. When that happens, it might not be a total solution, but it will be a way of reducing the waiting time, reducing the cost, and providing that high-tech management procedure here for people.
Well, so what would be your message to those who are listening, who want to be a part of your project, who want to be part of the solution? How do they go about that?
Yeah, thanks to you, Joy FM, and a few other media people, but you came in through very hard, and there is a major From Pain to Purpose hotline documentary coming up. That will be followed by a benefit concert, and then we've already hit the ground that we've got the designs. We want to break ground before the end of the year. And so what I would tell anybody who wants to get involved in leukemia, don't stop what you're doing, but go a step higher in terms of supporting the center, because it might coming through for a lot of other blood disorders, because it's called the Center for Hematology and Clinical Genetics. So even sickle cell and other blood disorders would benefit from this center.
All right, well, that's really helpful, and we thank you so much for all that you do. We truly appreciate you. Gerald Boache is president of...
Thank you very much, Kojo. And I'd just like to remind you, I'm not being this thing, but Super Morning Show promised to come in with your support to the project. Remember? The last time we spoke.
We're ever ready to stand by you. We're ready.
All right,
thank you so much, Gerald. And that's Gerald Boache. He's the president of the Leukemia Project Foundation. It's great to have people like this backing the fight, right?
Yes. So we say kudos to the team there. But anyway, just as we're having this conversation, there's this exciting news also coming up. Africa's finance future is taking shape, and leaders are making it happen, and they are gathering right here in Accra on Monday the 3rd of November 2025, and the Conference of African Chief Finance Officers will take place with top CEOs, finance executives, and we'll have top leaders from across the continent to join the conversations with financial leaders, and that the theme profits, risk and scalability, anticipate bold ideas, strategic insight, and also real connections that move business forward. So it's happening 3rd of November 2025, Movenpick Ambassador Hotel. Don't miss out on the premier gathering powering Africa's financial excellence. It's africacfo.org to register today. Special guest of honor will be His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana.
All right, well, here we are. If you are a boss lady, MTN sees you. Not only do they see you, but they are cheering you on. The go-getter, the planner, the empire builder, setting up your business one bold step at a time. And that is why they have set up the Ejuma Pa bundle just for you. It's not just a bundle, but it gives you special data and call bundles so that you can stay in touch with your stakeholders, your suppliers, and your clients and your customers. And that's not all, though. You also get some insurance benefits so that all the hard work that you're doing is also protected thanks to the Ejumapa bundle. All right. So listen, it's time for you to step up and shine brighter than ever before with the Ejumapa bundle. Dial star 5060 hash and get yourself the bundle now. MTN Ejumapa, powering women in business.
And wouldn't it just feel good to know that your emergency cash is safe and still growing? With DigiSave on the Achieve by Petra app, you can now create an emergency fund. It's just happening in 5 minutes right from your smartphone, and you can watch it generate returns in real time. So download the Achieve by Petra app today from the Play Store or App Store and start investing today with as little as 20 Ghana cedis. Achieve by Petra app gives you access to investments, loans, pensions, insurance, and home products. Achieve by Petra is part of the Petra family.
We're doing something special here on Friday, the 31st of October, right in front of the Green Building at Joy FM. So that's the building opposite the car park, okay? And we're doing a special breast cancer screening. And we're doing it in partnership with our brothers and sisters from JAC Motors by Triton Motors, okay? Triton Motors supporting us to bring this free breast cancer screening exercise to you. So come along, and it's on between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. Come and check yourself or have yourself checked by experts and get some education on breast cancer in this all-important Breast Cancer Awareness Month, all right? And don't forget that early detection saves lives. While you're here, you get the chance to also try out some of the vehicles from Triton, JAC Motors. All of that is available on the 31st of October, which is this coming Friday. So listen, come and get to experience all of this thanks to Joy FM and JAC Triton Motors.
Okay, it's the winning season again, and everybody's just thinking about winning. You could be the luckiest too. Star 712 hash now. Just to yes, that's how it sounds. The excitement when you win lots and lots of cash. Choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, option 2 to buy for someone else. There's also the online option, is theluckiestafrica.com. Then you can tap on community tickets to either pick for yourself or allow the system to generate for you. You can buy a ticket for someone else too. And when it's time to pay, just use Momo if you're in Ghana, or pay with your card if you are abroad. One ticket can multiply your money by 500 times and that of your whole community by 10 times over. The golden chance is here. Hop on and let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere.
Everywhere is everywhere. All right, Kingdom Books says you have 3 more days to enjoy the back to school promo. Okay, up until the 31st of October, you can get up to 20% off all the back to school items. So that's pens, pencils, erasers, books, bags, all the stuff that you need to get back into the classroom. Now, you can get this in every branch. So that's Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Cape Coast, Winneba, and online at kingdomstoreonline.com. If you want to know more, here's what you do. Just call them on 0506 487 557. You can also email info@kingdomgh.com. Kingdom Books is where quality and affordability are assured. Terms and conditions apply.
And the Chamber of Aquaculture, in partnership with the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture, they are presenting the Aquaculture Ghana 2025. Is starting from the 30th to the 21st of October 2025 at the World Trade Center, Accra, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. And the reflection is on the theme, transforming Ghana's aquaculture sector, innovation, inclusion, and job creation. Experience conferences, exhibitions, and the Farm Blue Festival. This is supported by the Hughes Ghana, Wish, Verbac, Renan Fish Feed, NORAD Fisheries Commission, Lawes Foundation, Maleka Farms, Tropo Farms, Cycles Farms, and also Gesell. So you can find out more, 0592 693 666. You can also call 055 026 8087 for more information. And you would find out more about the Aquaculture Ghana 2025, which is happening 30th to 31st of October 2025 at the World Trade Center. And just before we go on this break, there's a need to tell you that if you're also interested in the travel industry, you can become an airline ticketing agent, you could be a travel agent, and you can do so much more by your training at Josh Institute. So Josh Training Institute is offering IATA hospitality programs. They'll give you tuition in travel and tourism, consultancy in travel and tourism, managing the travel business, passenger ground staff, and the air cargo introductory. University students, SHS graduates, and working professionals, you have so much more to explore. Tuition is only for 4 months, and they also will give you 3 months of real-world internship experience. There's also hands-on practical lessons. So don't miss this opportunity to certify at Josh Training Institute. Find out more online, joshtraininginstitute.com, and call 0257 457 472. Asylum Down near the Asylum Down roundabout is where you can find Josh Training Institute.
You know, IATA is like the international standard for training people in airline industry. Okay, so any airline at all will not employ you if your qualification is not IATA certified. And IATA, because it's a one-stop shop, so when you go to their website, they have a list of all the companies in each country that they have certified. Right? So it's really good. You can go there when somebody advertises IATA training. You can go there, go and look on the list and see if that company is there. You know, and if they are there, then you know that they are giving you IATA training. Yeah. All right, then, members of the press, stay with us. We're back after these.
The Gooba Awards has always been more than a celebration. For years, we have honored excellence across the African diaspora. This year, 2025, we take it further with a chartered flight straight from Accra to Bridgetown. From the 9th to the 13th of November for the Gooba Trade and Investment Conference and Awards Night. There will be 9 panel sessions, private roundtables, and investment-ready site visits, all designed to build lasting connections and open new opportunities. Gooba Barbados. This is where Africa and the Caribbean come together to connect, build, and to renew. A true reclaiming of our Atlantic destiny. Join us. Secure your seat at GoobaAwards.com
or call 024-515-6705 or 059-738-5229.
Gooba Awards 2025. Connect, build, renew.
It's the Electroland Xmas Picky Warmer promotion. CD is appreciating and Electroland is offering. Buy Nasco LED TV from $6.99 Ghana cedis, and when you buy Nasco French door, you get a free 5-gas cooker. Buy Nasco 425-liter chest freezer and get free 24-inch TV. Now buy the 545 to 800-liter Nasco chest freezers and get free tabletop fridge. Buy selected TCL smart TVs and get free TV wall bracket, air purifier, and professional monitor. Or you can buy TCL side-by-side fridge and get free 24-inch LED TV. Buy the Samsung QLED 4K Neo TVs from 65 to 100-inch and get your free music frame wireless speaker. Buy Samsung DuraCool Twin Cooling Plus and get free blender or 4-burner gas cooker. Now rush to Electroland showrooms or authorized dealers in Ghana. Call 050-315-9339 or visit www.electrolandgh.com.
Saswabo, Sasso, Sasso, Kumenton Preco. Sasso, Sasso, Kumenton Preco. Edrana Dramin, yeah, how can see our malaria? Minyame Pone, Miss Sasso Spray. Every mosquito started run away. Oh, come on, tonton preko. Sasso, sasso, me se come tonton preko. Oh, come on, tonton preko. Sasso, come tonton preko. Nani sham ne die edemo stronko.
This advert is FDA approved.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah, the luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. Money we define every day and the luckiest. Ooh, the luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. You can be the luckiest. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere, yeah, for everyone. Yeah. Stars everyone to hush. Luck is everywhere. Luck is everywhere. Oh, tell me, are you feeling lucky? Because I'm feeling lucky. Because I'm feeling like the ultimate. That's how we go win. If I win, you win. You could be the luckiest.
FPAC is effective for headaches and relieves the symptoms of flu, colds, and catarrh. FPAC blows away the pain associated with sore throats. During and after a hard day's work, FPAC relieves you of body pains. After the day's sports workout, FPAC helps the body to control the aching muscles. FPAC is effective against feverishness. FPAC reduces body temperature associated with malaria and other fevers. FPAC is effective against rheumatic pains. You can find FPAC in all pharmacy and chemical select shops throughout the country. FPAC is not recommended for children less than 16 years of age, ulcer and asthmatic patients, pregnant and lactating mothers. If symptoms persist for more than 2 days, consult your doctor. FPAC blows your pain away.
FPAC Junior follows in the tradition of FPAC tablets, a trusted friend to relieve your child of pain associated with teething, catarrh, cold and fever. The good that FPAC does for you, FPAC Junior does for your child. FPAC Junior is for children between 6 months and 12 years. FPAC Junior blows your child's pain away.
Adaba do me say I butu badi bia mede ne kapa ne fiere taka mogotu tapu kuchu nase brusa o mamusu ete tribia we si anenda brofu ina bedi chubu awa mu onyidia nyamna kano me do go motia yes imi ne bia memia na so apempe mapia Ameda wansami emineba anyemete awansami emineba anyemete awansami eminebo osabu fili da wansami emineba anyemete awansami emineba anyemete awansami eminebo baba osabu abe enjambu life I deadly, last so I bloody. Biscuits to trust, giving out to my die hobby. They be on a million time in the boy, member how margin. I'm out full of life, that's all about my man. Life in this shit, I don't know. Life I the most show off from my mammy do room. But you will, Bemensu, now so much I should show man, no I didn't sue. We are see you soon on Brana Bomb Sakura, that boy I too. Life in your clear, life I play, life I there, but you better you play. I'm a da one semi emineba, I want semi emineba, I want semi emineba.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Every journey starts with a move, and this October, Ghana takes a giant leap forward at GATFair 2025. Brought to you by University of Ghana School of Engineering Science in partnership with the National Road Safety Authority and the Ministry of Transport. From October 29 to November 1, 2025, the University of Ghana Sports Stadium Complex becomes the hub for automobile, aviation, maritime, logistics, energy, and transport safety. Experience over 50 exhibitors, groundbreaking transport innovations, powerful industry fora, and over 5,000 attendees connecting government, business, and technology leaders. With the theme, Mobilizing the Future, Integrating Innovation, Safety, and Sustainability, GATFair 2025 will spark new ideas, partnerships, and opportunities to transform Ghana's transport sector. Don't just watch the future happen. Be a part of it. Sponsors and exhibitors can register now at www.gatfair.com or call 0545 428 404. GATFair 2025. Together, let's move Ghana forward.
Cancer. It doesn't have to be the end. Early detection is your best friend.
Don't miss the Cancer Awareness Month this October on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. Understanding Cancer. Knowledge that saves lives.
Oh baby mu wanna be a magic boom. Me ada musala muntu, and I menya vi mu pomo sala na mu. Oh baby mu wanna be a magic boom. Me tiabe, and I menya vi mu pomo sala na mu. Obinyi me na gancha ide, go figure out that's a check in it. Oh abona mana, wabanga mana, 0244 anyum fura mera. Me better man, if you there, no da man, no. Me check it a man, if you there, no da man, no. Me better man, if you there, no da man, no. Me check it a man, if you there, okay. Show the whole town. Penata ode mufu a mibisa obochomu huna yehuwa body ni jinamide yokozuna boile ya long hey and pay na pewona John she baby boo ye heavy do makasa na mo for my baby take kiku eye me ufu de bia mo hwehwa wa muhu edemo hu one no mo boda ma hwehwu hwamaka high sweet na ke hello ya papa was street ye wear ya flexible ghetto mo wanna magic ma wanna do melo obi obotwa ye wo samechi no bo santi yellow mo so wo mo physical ma chama ma me there when you superstar visitor you ni mo twetwa picture.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
I love this station.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7
Mr. DJ, Jimmy Bina, Daddy Lumba Bueno. Yeah, bet me best one amigo. Then you don't want you na. Daddy Lumba Bueno. Aquanu me, anu me. Best one amigo. You money di baby ba. Ami munyu. Papa masa munyu. Mama samana walkeyo. Now I drop it. Namabuama, Mausa no on the message. Osama, Ubiaka de Jimabindi. Mabuama, Mausa no on the message. Osama, Ubiaka de Jimabindi.
On the set, the Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM. Joy 99.7 FM.
Joy Super Morning Show continues, and things are happening. As we're speaking, we're picking up a story about an injunction that has been filed in court by the minority, all right? So they are filing to prevent the vetting of the acting Chief Justice, okay? Let's see if we can find out a little bit more about this from our parliamentary correspondent, Kweku Asante. Kweku, what exactly are the reliefs being sought by the minority?
So, Kojo, we know that it was last week that the president wrote to the Speaker of Parliament announcing or informing the House that his pick to be the next Chief Justice following the removal of Getri Chokuno will be Justice for Bafuboni. The president requested expeditious vetting of Bafuboni. The Speaker subsequently referred the nomination to the appointment committee. And in fact, I can confirm to you that last week, the appointment committee met and firmed up Monday, 10th November, as a day to vet Justice Tobafo Boni to become the next Chief Justice. And the minority say they are keeping all cards on the table. And I can confirm to you that this morning, a number of minority MPs, including Kwame Onyemaduentwi and the Minority Legal Counsel, John Darkman, a couple of their colleagues also involved, have now asked the Speaker to put on hold the vetting. Their claim is that the former Chief Justice, Gertrude Tokono, have actions in court and she is challenging her removal. And so it will not be fair to appoint her successor while she is still in court, asking the court to overturn the decision to remove her from office and reinstate her. And while at the same time, the President and Parliament are acting to get a new person in office. So their main ask of the Speaker of Parliament, Adam Bagden, in this memo and motion that they are filing is to the effect that the Speaker of Parliament should put on hold the vetting of Paul Bafo Boni until all legal challenges that are currently in court and pending regarding the removal of the former Chief Justice are dealt with.
Now, there are a number of actions in court filed by the former Chief Justice. Do we have a record of them? Do we know how many actions are pending and have not received responses from the court?
Well, Kojo, from the top of my head, I can count 3. The Chief Justice filed one, the former Chief Justice, I should say, filed one at the time that she had not been removed, challenging the processes and the work of the Justice Foreman Committee. She filed an injunction application in that matter also. That injunction application was dismissed by the Supreme Court as having no merit. That substantive case has not been dealt with. It is still pending, and parties are still filing their processes to enable the Supreme Court to deal with it. And then the Chief Justice also filed another application for judicial review at the High Court, seeking interpretation or seeking enforcement of her rights. First, she says that the President cannot remove her as Justice of the Supreme Court because the petitions that went to the President were asking for her removal as Chief Justice. We know in that matter, the Attorney General has filed a response in court and has asked the High Court to transmit that matter to the Supreme Court because it is a matter of interpretation. And so the Supreme Court will have to do an interpretation on that matter. And so she has filed that action and is currently not dealt with as we speak. And then, about 2 weeks ago, she filed a substantive action again at the High Court, asking the High Court by way of judicial review to annul the proceedings of the Justice Foreman Committee because she believes that the proceedings were tainted with unconstitutionality, irregularity, among other things. That is her view, and she is saying that she ought to be reinstated as Chief Justice. So from the top of my head, there are at least 3 matters that are in the name of the former Chief Justice herself, apart from those ones in the name of Vincent Ekwasafua, Kabila, and the like. There are a number of court actions in court. But when it comes to Justice Gertrude Tokono, or former Justice Gertrude Tokono, she has 3 actions in her name, all geared at reinstating her to the bench of the Supreme Court and as Chief Justice. And that is why the minority are saying that until all these legal disputes are resolved, it is not appropriate to appoint a successor.
And are they expecting a ruling on this injunction they're seeking?
Well, the Speaker of Parliament would have to make a determination, and I suspect the Speaker of Parliament will do so quite expeditiously, especially because the vetting of the nominee is scheduled to be held on the 10th of November. And so a decision would have to be taken before then. And so the Speaker does not have any timelines to do this, but the minority may push. And in fact, we expect that today the leader may raise this on the floor and urge the Speaker to expedite a decision on this. The majority will also have their say because, in fact, they have all been opposed to all of this. They say that simply because an action is in court should not injunct an entire arm of government from proceeding. And so we are expecting a political battle, when it comes to this matter.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Kwekwasante. I wonder if you have any thoughts, Blessed?
Oh, well, I mean, the separation of powers makes it very difficult for, the court to either force its hands on Parliament at this moment. So it will be left to the Speaker ultimately to decide whether or not he would recognize this or if they should prohibit in any way the processes for the new Chief Justice and his vetting. But it's quite obvious now that, the posture, looking at the posture of the government, and of course, by extension, the 2/3 majority that the NDC is enjoying, they are bent on, proceeding with this process. So then it will become extremely difficult now for the minority to stop this using a court process. I think much more they would have to slug it out again on the floor of the House as a means of reinforcing their concerns.
Yeah, I think one of the interesting things that the Speaker will consider in this filing, right, in the deciding on this filing, would be whether or not any of these outstanding cases
has any bearing
prevent the state from replacing the Chief Justice. That would be the basic question he will be seeking to answer, right? I look forward to hearing that. Interesting stuff there.
Yeah. Let's wait and see.
Well, it is what it is. Listen, thank you all so much for listening to the show. It delights us that you choose us every morning. We're back tomorrow, so come and choose us again from about 10 minutes to 6 all the way to 10 a.m. But until then, keep it locked on Joy. No other place to go. Your favorite shows are all about to unfold before you, starting of course with the Cosmopolitan Mix, hosted by the Queen of the Airwaves. 30 years of leadership here at Joy, Doreen Ando, is about to bring you the Cosmopolitan Mix after the 10 o'clock bulletin. So until we're back together again tomorrow morning, have a wonderful day. My name is Kojo Yankson. I'm the morning man.